And we should be live.
Cool. Let me do this.
Yep, there we go. Live.
Cool. Let me do...
Seeing the echo. Okay, I can now share it with you. Let's see. Here it is. Share it wherever you need to. I need to redo the thumbnail when it's done. There you go. That's then. And it should be it.
Okay, cool.
Welcome.
Why Videogame Bad? That's like the question of ages.
Perfect. Done.
So Echo shows up with pristine timing to just to lay on my arms. Echo, hello.
Well, luckily for you, you don't need to be on stream currently in terms of your face cam. Maybe later episodes.
So, yeah, I don't know how to set that up properly, where we could like live stream both of our faces at the same time. It can't be that. It's probably not that complicated.
Well, I guess the workaround way would be that you stream to me through Discord, and then I insert the Discord
and
chat
stream my face. Yeah,
exactly. That's I guess one way to do it. Although it will be a little bit of delayed, but I think it's fine. Okay.
Well, if it's coming entirely from your end, it won't be delayed. It'll be delayed for me, but not for your conversation, not for our conversation.
Okay, Jesus, the chat is already going crazy. Hello, everybody. Maybe we should do a small introduction.
Or yeah, like Discord, a voice chat with cameras on would also just be like.
I don't do facecam. I do my VTuber model.
Well, no, yeah, but you could just change your camera feed to your VTuber model, because there's a really easy way to do that.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's easy.
Yes,
there
are ways to do this.
People are saying, who is this? Okay, so how about we start with the basics, all right? So I'm going to introduce myself because I'm the host for now.
It's your show.
Yes. Hello, my name is Ken Midori, or artist name.
For now.
For now, yes. You will overtake me.
What do you mean for now?
You will overtake me eventually. Everybody knows this. But anyway.
Nonsense.
Zesty Jesus hostile takeover of the podcast or talk show, whatever we call this.
Dude,
anyway.
this is like one of 4 Hungarian like podcast type shows. There are none. You're already number 4. It's only up from here.
It's not Hungarian though. It's English.
I'm kidding. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Anyway, so
it's only up from here.
Yes, name is Ken Midori or Nightingale, which both is fine. Ken or Gary. One is more like an artist name, really. But yes, I am the Yap-her partner of Zesty Jesus for like fucking 6 years almost now.
We're fucking old, man. Yeah, it's been going on 6 years. That's crazy to think about.
Ends up with you just, oh, we are old. No, fuck off. We are not old.
Dude, I think the shocking thing for me is that we already met nearly 6 years ago, because I keep forgetting it's 2026.
Yes, it is 2026.
I forgot I keep forgetting we're in the new year. We're only 10 days or 11 days
we met in September
into the new
2020, like in the middle of fucking COVID, basically.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Time does fly.
Well, if you're having fun anyway. You are the Japan guy that purchased a lot with Zest, you know? Yes, I mean, I guess I am.
Yes, this is my friend that I went with to Japan.
I am the Mr. Worldwide, as you might want to call it that. But yeah, yes, and everybody knows here probably Zesty Jesus, my yapping partner
for people in my audience confused as fuck. This is my friend Gary, who's been on my streams multiple times, yes. and he decided to migrate and serialize most, if not all, of our yapping sessions over onto his channel. So I feel like this is a more convenient, consistent format.
It's not gonna end the stepping sessions that I'll be part of on your channel.
No,
I'm just
of course not.
Do my own one.
No. The frequency at which I have mine will not change.
Yes, exactly. And I'm gonna invade your streams and yap there without any restraints whatsoever, and you cannot stop me.
No, because there are no rules on my station, my channel.
Except to don't go into politics too much, I guess.
You know what I miss? I miss just good old school radio, talk shows. Because you just don't like. They're still around. There's still a couple in like major cities, but
I can relate.
It's been replaced by the podcast, and there's such a stark inundation of these things that it's so hard to stand out and be interesting and engaging. Like on radio now, you don't have to do much for people to dive in and enjoy the novel. It's like, oh, this radio talk show is really funny.
Yes. But we can bring us some of that magic if we try hard enough.
Fuck!
What?
I hit my my patron.
That's a good start to the stream. Just
I ran over my patron. I gave her like a little love tap with my front bumper, and it instantly ended my taxi work. However, that gives me a good excuse to go change taxis, so I'm gonna do that now.
Yes. Also, am I wrong? What is? I guess it's right there. Okay, I just anyway, if you're wondering what the hell is going on in the background, by the way, I am currently making the thumbnail for this podcast, and then in future.
Well, the thumbnail slash background artwork for it.
Yes, as you can see, this is actually my own art here, so it's not just a picture that I put in by somebody I commissioned. I'm trying to make it by hand myself. It's going along, but I still need to do the entire character here, so that's what we'll be doing today while we are yapping about stuff. So this is not an art stream, it's just something to do in the background, so you guys have something to look at in case you don't just
I'm sure there'll be, this won't be the the first time there's other interesting things going on in the background, art or otherwise.
Yes. I'm gonna try to like have something in the background for most of these streams, at least to entertain people who don't just decide to, you know, put it us in the background and then listen to our yapping. But for now, you have art of yours truly, and that's me. Now, the other things that I want to discuss before we jump into things is that we will talk mad shit about stuff, and you cannot stop us. But what you can do is that you can point out whether you're objectively wrong or if you think otherwise for certain things. And we are more than welcome to, you know, I guess, have your takes introduced. And in the future streams, I'll try to also pull people into the streams if you want to. But for that, I do need you to join the Discord. Now, how you do that? I forgot to fucking put the link in the Discord in the
How do you forget?
Because I'm a moron. Okay, let me quickly.
I'll do it now. Do it now. Make an invite link, post it in the chat, and then pin the message.
Yes, I'm gonna put it. Wait, should I put it in the chat?
Yeah, put it in the chat and then pin the message at the top of the chat, and then later, the next time, you can put it in the description.
Okay, so there you go. That's the. I'm gonna spam it a little bit. So Discord. Yeah, that's how you can.
We'll just do one. Just do one. Then you can pin the message at the top of the chat.
Oh, I can. Okay, I guess I am.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, now let's pin.
Wait, my taxi's not here. Oh, there it is.
Gone.
Stupid. No, I have two taxis. I want to drive my Japanese taxi today.
Fair warning in advance, our Discord is tiny and there's only a handful of people in there, but so don't expect too much activity. But I'll try to.
That usually, smaller Discords usually make make for more intimate activity and more.
Yeah, it's a very family-friendly little, you know.
Family-friendly.
It's not family-friendly at all. We post mad titties there, but that's okay.
Once Discords get of a certain size, it's like impossible to speak in them because they're just too big and there's no point. It just everything gets faded into the noise.
Thanks, Fleck. I'm trying to also catch up with the stream chat at some point. But yes, Zesty said, yeah, I don't really care for the size of the Discord, more so just the, I guess, vibe of it, if anything. But of course, more the better to some extent. Invite expired, really? Oh, fuck me. Okay, give me a second. Let me just make a new one.
You fool!
I am bad at this, okay? This is my first time doing this kind of stuff. How is it expired? That's why nobody joined from my Twitter, I guess.
Yeah, that might be the reason.
Oh no,
I feel bad for laughing, but yeah, that'll do it.
I need to make a new invite that's like doesn't expire, I guess. Where is... No, edit it so it doesn't expire, please. Never. Yes. Generate a new link. And then... okay, just invite that, I guess. There we go. Okay, let's see if this one works, and then pin this one.
Post and pin.
There you go. That should now work. Yes. And now I'm gonna quickly switch it on my Twitter before I forget. Oh, I'm so bad at this, man.
It's a learning experience.
For sure. Okay, there we go.
We'll get there in the end.
It's done. Should be. Let me know if it works.
There now.
There you go. People coming in. Marvelous. All right. Now back on topic. Where were we?
I mean, you're talking about how this is gonna go.
It is the first stream of the year, and probably not the last. What we'll try to do in the future is that we'll be doing this at least once a month, maybe twice. We'll see. I am a yapper to a fault where I talk way too fast. So if I'm too fast, use Zesty also, but the chat can also say slow the fuck down because I will get carried away. That's inevitable with me, and I have an accent.
I'll try to keep you reeled in. I'll try to keep you in check.
That would be idealized. Thank you very much.
I'll do my best.
Otherwise, we will also try to, like, if we are talking about a specific topic, and then you have something that's like a worthwhile thing to check out, either a video or a you know, like an article or something, feel free to send it in the chat. I don't condone any of that, and we actually try to pull it up if we have something to discuss about anyway. But the main idea is that we're gonna share our experiences, and then we'll, you know, see what the chat has to say about it, and then incorporate that as much as we can That's the point. For now, I figured our beginning topic for today would be gaming, and gaming specifically that we have experience with. Because...
Yes, yeah, I mean, you got a list of shit here.
Yes, well...
Get on us.
Let's start with... Okay, so I will already probably lose like more than half of the audience, but we are playing a gacha game called Blue Archive.
They're here. Listen, this is what they're here for, all right?
Okay, fair. Yes, so
this is what they're here for.
We play a game called Blue Archive. Now, what's the... How many of you guys know this game? Actually, should I put a poll? I wonder, just to like kind of get a...
I would imagine, a non-zero amount of people know.
There you go. There's always some guys who recognize the name. And I'm not gonna, talk about Blue Archive as a game, like, specifically, but a little bit more...
Because someone immediately says, oh my god, oh god, ah! Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, no, I mean, again, we're only gonna use this because we know the game, but we're gonna use this as a generalized term to games in general, and then what we think
oh my god.
could be learned from it, or what they could do better, and then what other games like it could do better. Because we have noticed a pattern of incompetence, or I guess you would call it a...
I wouldn't even call not incompetence, just stagnation.
Stagnation and a refusal of adaptation or change with the times. I guess you could call it that.
I wouldn't even call it, I mean, it's not even adaptation or change with the times. It's just this unwillingness to make things more in-depth and more interesting. It's a I mean...
Well, I think it's a good...
There's like 50 avenues our complaints can go with what they're doing with Blue Archive lately, and it's very frustrating. It's all related to the story of the in the game, by the way.
Not just the story, it's the gameplay partly, but let's jump into that from this point, right?
So, no one's like playing a gacha for the gameplay, right? Like, let's be real here. Like 90% of our complaints are going into how they're handling the events and the stories.
Zesty, you know what I mean? We talked about this. I mean the fact that like they try to steal your quote-unquote daily time just so they can have your, I don't know, the fucking better metrics on the investor call or whatever, right? Like, oh, look how, I don't know, every fucking people play our games like 30 minutes a day or something like that, right? And because of that, they refuse
That's
to...
the model.
I understand that, but at the same time, this kills the games long-term because people get fucking fed up eventually, right? Like, here's the thing, and let's start with this as like the jumping in point, right? I feel like most games have this kind of throw up of a choice for the player early on, where a game with the gameplay or whatever they have kind of set up as like your daily routine, right? They're gonna try to get something that makes you want to play every day, but also try to find a balance where it doesn't take away too much of your time, because then you'll get bored. There are other games that I'll bring up as examples.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not so much like you're getting bored, but also because like the daily investment isn't worth the time. Because like if it takes like 30 minutes to an hour to do all of your like bare minimum dailies or something, then like that's going to be like more than enough for most people to go, well, why am I doing this? Like, what am I really getting out of this for this time? You know what I mean? So keeping it short enough without being too short is the right balance to strike, I think, without trying to inconvenience people too much.
Yes. And then, I know that they have to cater to the investors and I guess the big guys on the top who tell you, like, okay, so make a game that people will want to come back to. That's basically their task, right? Is that make a game that people want to come back to and make a game that will bring us recurrent payment. That's the two main important things I feel like. Now, the thing is this at some point, you have to kind of find that perfect balance and tipping point where you don't inconvenience the players too much, where they get tired and they say this is not worth my time and they tag out, or they're gonna find a place where not only are they gonna be okay with it in the first place in the early terms, but then they'll get like they build up this routine where they just do it even if they kind of lose interest a little bit, but because it became such a part of their daily routine that they keep doing it anyway. I have friends who said that they no longer want to play the game.
It's making games into habits, and that's what a lot of video games do now with like the whole dailies, weeklies, monthlies, that kind of thing. And it's unfortunate and really annoying because then it's not really a game anymore. It just becomes a habit, and you're not doing it because it's fun. You're doing it because it's a habit. And the right balance to strike is to give players a reason to come back into the game so it feels some aspect of fun or interesting engagement, and that's just something Blue Archive has not been doing successfully for, I mean, over a year now, really.
And by the way, I'm just people are saying in the chat that like apparently the auto mod is not working or whatever. But I'm just gonna say that I cannot really check my Discord currently, so please try to behave while we are chatting on the stream. I can only check the main chat.
Yeah, someone's because I have people watching this, so someone's in there probably saying the N-word or something. I don't know.
Okay, I need to make
usual stupid shit, but I think it's fine. Don't worry about
Marcus resolved. Okay, there we go. I resolved, I think. Oh, it gave me an automated error. There's too many people joining. I think it was thinking that there was bots coming in or something.
Oh yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Again, it's okay.
If you're good.
But anyway, so what are you guys' thoughts on Trick Cal? What is Trick Cal? Do you know that?
Yeah, it's like the new gacha with like little chibi squishy face characters.
I have not seen that at all.
It's really blowing up. Everyone in my Discord's been playing it and talking about it. I have not tried it yet.
If you're in the Discord, feel free to send me a picture of it or even use Zesty, but yeah, you might probably be doing something else in the meantime anyway.
Yeah, I've not tried it yet. It's annoying because I don't want to sink more time into another gacha. So I've been just kind of absorbing things via osmosis from other people. It seems cute, but I'm just not. I can't really see myself to bring myself to try it, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you. Well, I mean, I tried the new gacha and I kind of got into it, you know, so, I mean... I can tell you about that if you really want to, although people will definitely call me out for it being a gooner gacha or whatever.
Well, I mean, that's what... dude, I mean, like, who cares? Like, if you're playing a gacha 99% of the time, it's because you're getting roped in by how the characters look.
Yes.
You're not doing it for the gameplay. You're not doing it inherently for the story. It's like, oh wow, this character's got a sexy design. I'm diving in immediately.
To be fair, a good gacha can be like a what's it called, like a visual novel of sorts, right? And that's fine, I think.
Well, sure, but that always comes later, and that's what keeps people sticking around. But what gets the foot in the door is how big are the tits on this character, and then people go, oh yeah, that's the one for me, and then they go and they farm the PNG, and then they get held back by, or they get held in by other things like, oh wow, the story around these characters is actually cool. I'm gonna stick around.
Yes. Well, also I guess it's at that one like interview with the director of Blue Archive where he said that I was fed up with ending up with male characters in my gacha pools, so I decided to make a game without one. That's kind of the same energy as like I wanted to see demons in dresses and then he made fucking Helltaker as the game, you know, the guy. That's the same energy. I mean, hey man, if you don't cater to your needs, then just do one yourself, I guess. You know, that's the point.
I already get disappointed getting a duplicate of a character I already have. I don't want the added disappointment of it being a male. So I only play gachas with female characters.
Also, just in the meantime, quickly going to help. There is gonna be a VOD, so there was a question about that later on. I might have to edit it if something goes wrong, but hopefully not. So far, it's been okay. Then there was some questions about whether you played Het in Time. That's a game.
No, I've not played that game yet.
No, you haven't played it. Okay. And no, Zesty has a VTuber model, but this is mine. His one is one I made actually with the help of a friend who rigged it, but he hasn't used it because he probably would deserve a better one at this point.
It's archived. It's forever in the folders.
Well,
if I were to ever dabble in a VTuber avatar again, I would probably seek out I'd probably invest in a ridiculously good one for the sake of it.
Flary could probably make one, but it would take him like 3 years for actually finishing it.
No, I would find another artist, I think, someone that would like intentionally make one for the purpose of it being animated, or even just like go as far as to get a 3D one made.
Yes. A 3D one actually would work probably for you because I use it for other things as well, but that's a different things entirely. Now, somebody says here that a good gacha for me is a good story and characters and designs, because again, it's like a visual novel but wanna get invested while having a slight gameplay. And actually, that's the thing, is like the gameplay is usually third to first is the character appeal, then it's the overall world and story building, and then it's the gameplay, which is, I think it's for most people can agree with that, right? So that's how gachas go. But then in like other games, you know, where like let's say PC games or something, I feel like if you have, let's say, not so appealing characters, I'm not saying like bad characters, but like not so appealing characters, but then you have a good gameplay and then a decent story. There, it's gameplay first, then story, then characters. I feel like that would be the one. Or I bet we could probably like switch up characters and story in some cases. Like I think, was it the Devil May Cry series? There, like the characters are appealing, but the story is kind of nonsense.
The story, well, in the game, you go for the characters in the gameplay, and not so much the story.
Exactly. Yeah. So I said in that case, you know, you could switch up the story and the characters. That's kind of interchangeable. The gameplay is usually coming first, like in Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which was
like you're not playing Katamari for the story.
Yes,
in other words.
Much.
Yeah,
story
isn't.
I think you're gonna.
But it also depends on the genre of the game and like what the game's trying to be.
Well, of course,
what have you? Because you can have these things all be really engaging, but if it's not the game it's trying to be, then you know it's gonna focus on one aspect or another.
and then in let's say Bomb Rush, and I think both of us can agree that it was our game of the year in 2023, right? That game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That game had decent character designs, but overall they were very flat and lacking in terms of depth, except maybe like a few of them from the main cast, right? But the gameplay and the world was so fucking cool that we could just completely ignore that part, right?
So, no, yeah, of course.
Again,
that's what the game was. The game wasn't trying to be anything else other than what it was.
You aren't watching Has Been Hotel for the story. I mean, I don't know. I watched like the very first episode like years ago, and I figured that
I've only seen like 2 clips of that show.
The style was really impressive for me. Like Has Been Hotel's style is like the fact that whole first episode I think was animated by one like person. I think it was a woman. It's insane to me. Like that's so much fucking effort, and it's like hats off to her, right? It's crazy.
No, yeah, like the show in terms of its animation quality is insanely good, but in terms of story and characters, it's not for me.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, not something I'd ever get myself into, which brings us back to the gacha discussion, where you're getting sucked in for the characters and the story, and if those things start to lack, then nothing's really keeping you around other than the fact the dailies have become habitual, and that's what keeps bringing you back. But it sucks because Blue Archive's been going in a direction for a while now, or it's been in this rut for a while now,
yes,
where the new events and the new stories have just been really disappointing. And they're not innovating. They're not innovating. They're not fleshing out things more and making it more interesting.
Yes.
It's been like let's just start with the most recent anniversary story. The most recent anniversary story was just so boring. It didn't have anything going for it. I mean,
that's what you call it. Nothing.
It really
burger.
was. Like, I mean, of course, they're meant to be isolated, enwrapped little stories. They're not meant to be like insane world building things. But I would have liked a little bit more fleshing out of characters. I would have liked more interesting interactions instead of it just being like a Mika is everywhere party.
Yep.
And even then, it was just her being the centerpiece of it was fine, I guess. But then it was just the entire story is like, oh, woe is me. What if everyone just fucking hates me? It's like that's all it was the entire time. It's like I wanted to see more of Seiya. I wanted to see more of Nagisa. I want to see more of their own characters in a relaxed environment. We didn't get fucking any of that.
Ichika being reduced to a fucking side joke, basically.
Yes, they were reduced to push the story as belligerent actors the entire time. It's like that. It's so frustrating. And like I blazed through the story, and I'm like, what did I get out of this? I got nothing from it. It wasn't even funny or entertaining. I was just reading it like, well, it's fucking boring. And I don't like how they were butchering the characters.
Yes.
And that's been kind of a consistent thing with event stories is they've just been so lackluster. Like I'm just waiting for another good one to happen, and we have like what was the last good event story?
Actually, I think the not so long ago there was a pretty good one. The well, I need to pull up my chronological order, so let me quickly grab the internet link of the
well, the Shupagaki story we discussed the other day.
Shupagaki, that was the most recent good one, I think.
It was they introduced the characters decently. I liked the story and how it ended. It wasn't boring. I was enjoying the read because it was like, oh great, we have this new academy and it's getting fleshed out. Let's see how things work here and how these characters behave. That in of itself was engaging enough to keep me reading the story all the way through. But then, like, okay, where's that going to go? It's like, great, we have another academy that has been introduced and other characters that have been introduced. Great, they're going to take the back seat for Lord knows how long. As we have these other events that are coming, like we have the fucking Wild Hunt Academy story coming soon with
like
the witches.
Let's say next week, like in tomorrow.
It's next week. It's like okay, great. So now we have even more new characters and a whole other academy that's never going to get fleshed out, never going to get their own stories. Yes. We're never going to know how things work in here. It's like okay, it's just more toys for people to gamble for, and that's the model that is successful. It's like you dangle some new characters that are cute and like oh yeah, I'm gonna drop a fuckload of money on Pyroxenes and roll for them, on their banners, but then that's it.
I wonder.
And they just go into the pile. They go into the fucking massive pile of characters that have nothing going on for them. And then you have this already existing pile of characters for which nothing about them is getting fleshed out more either. And they make little side appearances in event stories, and then they're reduced to just progress the plot, like Hasumi and Ichika, where Ichika's personality got fleshed out really well in the event story with Kasumi, where like okay, here's this kind of socially awkward but and character that means well, who has like a pretty long fuse and can compose herself, but then like when she gets pushed over the ledge, she just kind of turns into like a bitch, which is fine. I like that.
Bitch, but
But then they just completely reduce that into her being like,
trope.
"Oh, I'm annoyed." Yeah, they lean to it as their trope, and it just, it's so frustrating.
Yes, I think
and
that's go on.
No, and then furthermore, like we were discussing more so, where you have all of the other academies that have been established. You have Gehenna, and you have Trinity. You know, we've had good. I mean, and this is more so like in the main story, where the main stories for those are pretty good, but they've all hit dead ends. And are they ever going to flesh these academies out more? They've hinted at really crazy lore that each of the academies have, but are we ever going to get more information about that? Are they ever going to expand on these things more?
Funny enough, by the way, the biggest one that we've gotten so far was like the fucking Hina event from Gehenna, where you actually get to know, like, see Gehenna from the inside for the first time.
Yeah,
they
like all of those things. Yeah, and I guess we're just never gonna get anything like that ever again. And it's like we got the another Hyakyako chapter.
We got the Millennium one, which is similarly good in that sense, but like then again, it happens like every anniversary, which is not enough. Like this has to be like the next norm, I feel like.
No, yeah, like we need normal, good stories. And the thing with event stories is they can't have them tied in too closely with the main stories because like they're the temporary ones that you have to like wait for them to come back. So they have to be very removed, and they can only ever slightly hint at what's happened in the main stories, which is fine, whatever. But then the main event, the main stories take a backseat, and there's just nothing going on with them, and it's just disjointed event story after disjointed event story that's not keeping me engaged. Like, okay, great. It's like, we're gonna get another Hina is cute circle jerk. Fantastic. I like Hina, but at the same time, I want something else.
But guess what? Maybe some of the fans don't like Hina and they want somebody else to like. You cannot have favorites in a gacha if like if you want to try to like appeal to everybody, right?
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
If you want to call it the Hina archive, then do it, but then don't expect everybody to stick around. Like again, I don't mind getting Hina focused either because I like her. She's a well-written character and she's likable. But at the same time, she's not my favorite. And when I see my favorites getting fucking played as a joke off because that's what their purpose was the entire thing in the story, then I get mad and I'm like, you know what? Then I don't care about your Hina propaganda. Fuck that. I'm just not gonna play your game or whatever. That sort of stuff.
And Seth says something funny in chat too when it comes to like the complete Flanderization of Red Winter, where Red Winter was originally introduced as like the gag academy, but then when we had the event story with the artist and the writer, those two. Yeah, like that, then those gave like more hints of like, okay, there's like a more fleshed out world going on here in this academy. And then their interactions with Gehenna, where it's like, oh, okay, Chirito can actually be, take shit seriously for a moment here. And like, okay, there's more to it than this. But that's all we get is like we get these little drips, these little inklings, these little crumbs of like there's more going on here, and they just never expand on it. It's like I guess they don't want things to be taken too seriously, because if things get too serious, then I guess it turns people off. I'm like, haha, the funny gotcha roll for the big booby witch girl. Here she comes and being silly and kooky with her other witch friends. And then it moves on to the next. What's the fucking event story after this one? I don't even know what it is because I've lost track of the timeline.
Well, it's the witch hunt event story.
And then what's after the witch hunt?
Another witch hunt event story, I think.
What?
I think there's two.
Why are there two?
I think so. Maybe there is like a rerun in between them, but I think when it comes to like just the news stories, I think there is two in a row.
But why?
Is it the main story? Is it an event story? I forget. I mean, you can look at. I forget.
Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on.
Red Winter is a joke. Yeah, okay. So we read that one. Sure, not a good game like. Okay, so here's the thing. When we say we want to appeal to everybody, okay, I guess that's what you were trying to say as well. But yeah, so you cannot appeal to everybody, but then you also have to accept that and then just try to focus on your target audience, because then that's you'll have like a longer lasting core audience instead of having a shallower, bigger audience which will not stick around for the long run, right? They just check out. Reskin story.
Let's see, where is this? Where is this? Where is it?
Because Shop never cares about other than getting money for exploiting content sold. I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, Wild Hunt 2, and then okay, so there is 2 Wild Hunt. I remember correctly.
I'm like looking for it in the timeline. Where the fuck is it?
Timeline, the sacred timeline.
Trying to find it. Where the fuck is it? Stupid witch hunt girl.
This stupid goddamn witch hunt girls.
Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Are you
Okay, yeah,
looking
there's
at like?
there's episode 1, then episode 2. Okay,
Yeah, that's
why?
okay. So that's why.
Oh, and then it's the fucking, and then we have Magical Girl Reisa and Suzumi. Like, why? That's what we get next. Like, that's like the next like set of keys they jingle in front of us. Like, oh, you get the cute Magical Girl Reisa, and then poor Suzumi gets no love at all. Whatever. But like, here you go. Like, all 5 Suzumi lovers get an alt of her now. Fantastic.
All 5.
And then for whatever fucking reason, the glasses girl with no presence also gets like a new piece of art.
I mean, to be fair, that was pretty good. Shimiko.
Yeah, Shimiko gets a new piece of artwork, and that's like the big marketing thing. It's like, oh, guess what? Her boobs are 5 times bigger than you thought they were. It's like,
it's probably just the
like that's. I want something. I want some more substance here.
Yeah, again, it's like, it almost feels like the haha funny hot game when it comes to Team Fortress 2, but this time it's like, work out, it's a haha the Connie girl game or whatever, you know?
And they're leaning into what sells. It's like,
yeah, but at the same time,
because like, and it's so frustrating because like the game is good, but then by the time you're done reading all the main stories, it's like, okay, now what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you expect that, oh, they're gonna like use this. How many years? It's been in 2021 when it came out, so it's been 5 years almost, like 4.5 since the game came out on global. And even if we look at like Japanese one, which is now just gonna be 5 years in February, I think that's when they reach 5 years, right?
Yeah.
They still have yet to like get anything substantial in when it comes to like progression of the main academies that make the world up as it is, right? Like, they had 3 volumes for Abydos, and what do we know about them other than the fact that they have been fucking sunken in a desert? They are literally just one, you know, like student organization making up the entirety of the student body. There are apparently somehow still people left, even though we keep getting pictures of the entire thing just being under sand. So I don't understand how that works. So basically, they are
Nonomi's family and their involvement in all of these things.
Yes, and of course they don't fucking.
And also their involvement in Highlander. It's like we have like there's cool things there, but they never expand on them at all.
Yes, but also again the same thing is that they only just dip their toe into the specific lore of academies, and then whenever they drop something more than that, you hope that it's like a beginning of something bigger, and they just never fucking continue on it, right? Like, remember how we got the whole, like, at the end of Abydos chapter 3, the reference to that Sun Emperor, or whatever the name of that Gehenna girl was that made those weapons at the end of the Abydos chapter, right?
Yeah.
So they dropped something as big as this. So for those who don't know Archive, it's basically like, imagine that, you know, you had a story about some guy venturing into the pyramids, and then at the fucking bottom of the pyramids you find a star cannon, and then somebody name drops the guy who made the star cannon, and then it just never fucking continues for like from that point on, right? That's the kind of context that you have to imagine here, and it's crazy because you're like, that's interesting. I want to know more about that, but then instead we just
you're given this insane lore dump, and then they just leave it as this dead end and never explore it anymore.
And then we just go over to like a year of funny magical girls or whatever, right? It's just, oh god,
just like literally a year of funny magical girls. We have two witch events and then a literal magical girl event.
Yes.
And they're just never going to expand on these things, I guess. We're just going to get silly event after silly event. No, I want more things to keep me engaged with the fucking story than like, oh, look, here's another cute design to roll for me. It's like, sure, the events can be fun if the stories don't suck shit. Like the goddamn tragedy that was the giant pancake monster Gehenna event. Oh my god.
That's like, whoever wrote this event should be fired. Like, I'm sorry.
So bad, dude. It was so awful to read. It was a slog.
You ruined
a fourth wall break every other line.
Yes. You ruined the completely fine characters and alts that could have gotten a lot better use than your nonsensical, like, fucking. It felt like the Alice in Wonderland or something, kind of fucking like out of, you know, what's it called, chapter. It's like, what is happening? Like, I don't understand what's happening anymore. Please stop.
And like and even the writers acknowledge they have no idea what's happening, because Fuka every 2 seconds is saying, what is happening? Even the writers didn't know what was going on.
Yep. And
they just kept going.
Confusion everywhere. It's horrible.
It was so bad. Thank God I didn't waste any of my period scenes rolling for those fucking characters, by the way.
I already got wait, did I get? Yeah, no. Yeah, I did get, I think, Casual Senna. No, wait, no, I didn't. I'm stupid. No, I did. I saw somebody get it randomly, like one of my friends.
Yeah,
wasn't it Yukoko who got it randomly?
Was it?
I think, yeah. Anyway, so
well,
actually,
it could have been AI written. It could have totally been written by AI. I don't know. So it was so shit.
By the way, Coco brought back a very good point, it actually highlights one of the main issues with Blue Archive. The Abydos be like, I got depth. Okay, so the entire motivation for the first chapter basically was that Abydos is in debt, and we need to like get the guys that are strangling us to leave us alone with the debt, right? And the fact that they are not even willing to progress the story enough to where they somehow get rid of the debt entirely is showing you how insecure or scared they are to actually make any significant progression in the story. And I don't know if it's for them, there's something along the lines of like, oh, if we make any progression, that when new players who come into the game will have like a disconnection of like, so what's currently happening and what the story started out as is gonna be two different things, right? But
yeah,
so like, I don't fucking care.
They can't market the characters the same way anymore if they let if they let the story progress too much. Like if there's too much character development with one of them, then they have to then put it into a completely different unit and then compartmentalize it inside of a goddamn event, which is so fucking annoying.
Yes. And
it's like, oh, Hoshino is fleshed out more than like the cute Uhe girl. Oh, now she's like a badass. Okay, no, sorry, we have to put her into a different goddamn unit.
Yes. It's just, again, they have like, it almost feels like that they just fucking sit in their room, make up character designs, they get something that they like, and they just figure out an event around them afterwards. It almost feels like that to me, which is obviously not how you should do things, by the way. Just if it's had to be said, then it's already said. But yes, it is very sad, and really, it just feels like it's almost, how do I say this? So what would be a good example? Imagine like you are in a kitchen. Okay, let's do food analogies because you like those. Okay,
food.
You are in the kitchen with like a newly opened restaurant or some kind. It's a small scale restaurant. Something that you can actually like talk to the chef directly. That's how small scale it is. It's very friendly, very like good vibes, good environment, right? And then you get the food. The food is great. It tastes really good, but then you say, there's too much salt in it, or I don't know, there's not enough, like, there's too much pepper, something easy to fix, there is, right? And then you go to the chef, you tell the chef, hey chef, this food is great, but you really should not do this much salt, or you really should like dare to put in more spice of this or that kind, and I trust me, it will be even better, and everybody will love it. And then the chef is just like, well, I know how to make this one, and I don't think I would be able to make the that recipe with that change that you mentioned, so I'm just not gonna do it. And they don't even
what if they like it already? What if people like this? What if they like the really salty food?
Exactly.
Just leave it this way.
And I feel like that's
this is what got people in the door in the first place, so we'll just keep it that way.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of the same situation where they probably also know what they should do to actually improve the game, but they just don't fucking dare because they have their comfort zone and they don't dare step out of it,
and it keeps making them money anyway, so they know they don't have to do it.
For now. But also we have to remember the other angle, whether like maybe it's the the CEOs kind of being like, hey, do not fuck this up, like do not risk the whole, I don't know, like our ideal thing is crumbling because you dare to step out of the comfort zone.
Yeah, don't rock the fucking boat. Don't rock the boat. This is our cash cow right now. Don't you dare do anything that shakes things up too much, otherwise
especially
what would even happen?
Especially after the blunder of the previous writer team leaving.
Yeah, and because that was a shit show, so they really want to play it safe. I bet they don't even want to dare taking too much of a risk.
It only happened like a good year ago or so.
Yeah, it was only a year ago.
Yeah,
roughly.
So it's still fresh in their mind, and we don't know that like they work like 2 years ahead, right? So even if we were to see any changes, not supposedly anyway. Even if we were to see any changes, it's gonna be like a year from now at least. But yeah, again, it's just again, I'm wondering actually now. Like I'm curious to now ask Chad that. Does any of you, let's say, play Zenless Zone Zero? Because Zenless Zone Zero is one of those like gacha games, because it is a gacha game, you cannot tell me otherwise, where it looks like it does focus a lot more on gameplay compared to other gachas, probably primarily because it is on PC as well, and they can actually afford to invest into the tech.
It's just a click mash game, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
That's really all it is click mash.
Again, I don't want to judge because I never played the game, so I'm asking for somebody who might be in the chat that does play the game. Like, can you tell me what is it that brings you into the game? Mostly, like, how is the gameplay compared to other gachas and other shit? Like, do you actually enjoy what they are presenting as gameplay, or is it just another like cookie cutter, just something that you can basically do with your brain switched off and something like that? Because I guess in that sense it's just literally, I guess, making more use of the technology that they have at hand, but not actually innovating too much, right? That's my what
I
I'm
think it's just a click mash game. Like anyone that I've spoken to about the gameplay says it's not that immersive.
Well,
And
again,
there's also like there's no real need to get good at the gameplay because you can just like button mash and still win. You're not playing Zenless Zone Zero for the gameplay. No, this is what other people have told me who've played it.
Okay, so you did hear other people play the game talk about this like this? Okay.
Yeah, you're not playing it for its in-depth gameplay here.
Well, I know. What I'm just saying is like, are they like at least trying to make the gameplay appealing, or are they just comfortable with what they have as well and they don't fucking innovate either?
I wouldn't call it more immersive. I mean, because we've seen footage of the gameplay. I wouldn't call it more immersive, but I think it's more engaging. Because like there's more going on your screen compared to say Blue Archive, where it's just this 2.5D
they can afford with the technology that they have.
Sure, yeah, but I mean, it's more eye candy. Well. It's more eye candy. It's eye candy to look at, I guess.
You can look at the characters walking on the screen in very like swaying hips and shit like that. That's
yes. Sort of look, you got a jiggly booty character, and you can watch her like dance around on your screen and kick the butts of mobs.
Yes,
and all that shit. That's about it, though.
Exactly. I mean, hey man,
that's all I've seen
some people that's all they want, right?
Well, that's what gachas are. They're there to market the characters. That's what they exist for.
Yes, although you know what, I think like the first gachas at the very least, like they probably got their inspiration, at least the ones that studied with stories and shit, from visual novels, because they are, let's be honest, it's just basically a light visual novel in the end, right? So what
it's a visual novel with the gambling attached to it, yeah.
Yes. So what I don't understand is that, or maybe I just missed the whole thing entirely. And it did happen before. I just again haven't been there or to I guess experience it. But I think most people who are really invested into visual novels, their main problem with them, or the main like thing that they would wish for, is that they wish for there to be more, right?
Well, that's a good book or a good TV show or what have you in a nutshell.
Exactly.
It's like once you finish it, you want there to be more.
When it comes to these kind of gacha games, right? It's like, as you said, they often end up committing the fault of character bloat, where instead of adding more to the characters that are already there and are well fleshed out and they are liked, and there is definitely much more to tell with them, instead they often opt to just move on to new ones. And not actually giving enough screen time to the ones already there, even though it would probably like help reduce the bloat and everything as well. So that is something that I kind of don't understand.
Well, that's the problem Blue Archive has right now, is there are just so many fucking characters, and 80% of them just go unacknowledged for months, if not years at a time.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you heard about Azusa and Hifumi? I mean,
literally never.
We heard about Hifumi like in the last event, I think, a little bit.
I mean, they made like a little appearance in the mini game from the anniversary event, but that's it.
That's it. Gacha with more gameplay kind of pushed me away. Yeah, okay, so there is the other side, I guess, that people who came for the characters, they don't want too much gameplay, because that probably ends up also just taking up more of their time, which they don't want to spend on it, right? There is also some people who are saying that the newer... Okay, so we should also probably tackle that while we are there. So when it comes to the new writers team in Blue Archive, it feels like to me that we've got a much more... How do I say this? Much more of a disjointed writers team, which I guess it's obvious because of the fact that they were like hired on by Nexon in a kind of panic state where all the writers that left, right? So many of the writers that they hired, I think, either do not grasp the game enough, or they just aren't in tone with the other writers that do grasp the game enough.
No, definitely not.
That's why we get stories like that stupid Gehenna pancake event, right? And that's why we can also get at the same time events like the Shanghai Jing event that was supposed to be I think it could have been a main story, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that one was really good.
So there's clearly talents there still.
That was like the last good story we got.
Yes, that was one of the best ones.
The last good event story we got.
Yes. Do I need to? Okay, I need to do under.
So it's been a long fucking time.
It's been a long time. It's been like fucking almost 2 years now.
No, yeah, that's exactly. Who's Chiaki? She was here for what? 2 seconds? She's just gone now. Hello.
Who is Chiaki actually?
And Satsuki too, just not there anymore. All these Gehenna characters gone.
Oh right, yeah.
You can roll for them now.
Yeah,
you can roll for them now. It's like, well, bye. Never gonna hear from these again, ever.
It's kind of sad, isn't it? Oh god.
No, yeah. Well, that's the problem. Is they got to keep people coming back, so they have to keep introducing new characters and not expanding on any of the existing ones, and so you just get character bloat.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I guess that's another big problem is that they really just I just don't understand, because this isn't like it's the first generation of gacha games, and I'm pretty sure other games have run into this. Like many gachas even in the past have thought that their solution to I guess loss of player interest is to just add more characters, which is I don't think that's the case at all. And I wonder how they don't not learn after the first blunders like this have gone on, because let's be honest here, there have been multiple games that went end of life service, and they did try to, like, in a panic when they were realizing that they were falling off, so to speak, just add the shit ton of characters, and it didn't help them whatsoever, right? Like maybe on a short term, like, oh, look at how many new characters we have, and then, you know, there was some like passing interest, but then again, if there's not enough of a foundation below that to sustain players, then it's useless, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, because I mean, if you're just gonna throw a bunch of shiny things in the face and not address the actual problems that, you know, force players away and aren't keeping them around, then guess what's gonna happen? Your game's still gonna fucking die anyway.
I feel like why maybe it's not as a problem for them right now is because Blue Archive is still getting new players and is still getting enough revenue, but the old players that have had experienced all the story and they just wanna, you know, expansion of the stories that they already experienced in the past, they are the ones being left in the I guess the waiting room or whatever, right? And they don't get what they are asking for.
Here's the problem, and this extends to any kind of piece of media. No story or no game or movie or TV show is meant to go on forever. Like, it needs to have a cohesive beginning and an end. And whenever you have these cash cow games like this that are, you know, they want them to last as long as possible, the last thing they want to do is create anything that resembles the next step in the story that brings you one phase closer to the end. They want these things to keep going ad infinitum. And that's why we never get any kind of meaningful progression. And so what happens is players get fed up because, oh, there's no progression, there's nothing interesting happening in the story now. This happens in manga all the time. We're like, okay, cool. There's like the 50th arc in this romance series. Like, oh, why am I still fucking reading this? Like, we know what we want to happen in the end, but we're never gonna get there. Why am I still reading this? And so they drop it. And the same thing happens for these games where it's like, okay, we know where we want this to go, but it's never going to happen. And so they drop it. And so once people start leaving, then these developers or these writers panic and go, fuck, we need people to keep coming back. And what's worked for us before? Oh, novelty, new toys to dangle in people's faces to hopefully get a new set of people engaged in what's already there and keep them around and get like the new wave of fans going. Because this is what happens in all these live service games or movies or series or what have you, is you have like wave after wave of engagement where you have like the initial audience, you know, they consume, they get their fill, or they get annoyed and leave. And then it's this constant ebb and flow, this constant flux of people in and out, where by the time the established generation of players finishes the story or has been waiting around long enough to get fed up and then leave, then guess what? You already have like a new wave of players come in that have been enticed by whatever new keys they've been dangling in their faces. And then they stick around for a while and get immersed in the story and the characters, what have you, consume everything that's there and then start wanting for more. And then they get fed up and leave. But then there's the new wave of like the third generation of players. And the cycle keeps going over and over again until it becomes completely exhausted, where it's just too much, it's too bloated, and they can't bring in new people because by the time you hit your 6th, 7th, 8th year, it's like, oh shit, there's already so much there that it's this massive mountain of stuff that a new I guess you can say consumer looks at that and goes like, why the fuck would I ever get into this massive pile? Why would I ever touch this? And so it's not appealing to them. And so they try in their death throes to get more people in with like new shiny things. They try to appeal to old heads again, like, oh, remember this character? We'll bring them back. That kind of thing. And it's like new unit, new shiny design, something to get people back in. And in their death throes, they pull all this crap out. And then it doesn't succeed, and then it ultimately dies. And that's the ultimate cycle for all these games that are dragged out for far too long, is they never reach a meaningful end. And it sucks because a lot of media suffers from this, where like people want a good, satisfying beginning and ending to a game or a movie or a manga or something. And when they're dragged out forever for the sake of money and engagement, you never get them. And so you have all these amazing games and series and stories and what have you that just go on forever and ever and ever, and they're ruined, they're tarnished, and by the time they get an ending, it's not good. I mean, My Hero Academia suffered from this, where it just kept getting dragged out and out and out, and it had so many opportunities to hit something that hit a satisfying ending. It was like, no, fuck it, another time skip, another arc, throw that in there. You know, it got dragged out too much. When we finally got the ending, it fucking sucked, because they had to just kind of squish it out like in the midst of this massive pile, put out something that resembles a cohesive ending addressing all of the things that came before that were disjointed and messy. And so when you finally get it, it's like, man, this fucking blows. And that's why it sucks. And like, and the Blue Archive is inevitably going to face the same end if something doesn't change soon, because we're now going into year 6 with more disjointed garbage being dumped onto the pile. Where it's like, if they don't start doing something with the main story soon and really getting some progression in there, guess what? We're going to end up with like 50 new characters in the next year, and people are going to get fed up and leave. Like, I myself am already fed up. Like, I don't want to keep playing the game anymore. It's like the last few event stories have been so fucking mediocre.
Yeah.
And then we've just been getting repeats of other mediocre stories that I don't want to engage with again. Because one, I've already read them, so I don't want to read them again unless it's really good.
And as we get more stories, we get more recurring stories as well, because they need to like bring back every single story at least once before they can cast us into the depths of hell or something. So we're gonna get the fucking rerun of that goddamn pancake event at some point. That's gonna be hell. Even though we're gonna get fucking Super Casual, which is actually a good unit in terms of looks, but it's just floundered by being in one of the worst events ever, if not the worst event.
Yes. And then Sets brings up a good point. It's like, One Piece still brings people in. Like there are a few exceptions to this this rule of the cycle of media where things are dragged out for too long, where there are a few exceptions that keep being consistently okay. And the fans keep sticking around waiting for the next thing because like the writing is
restaurant.
The progression is meaningful, that kind of thing. People keep coming back, and but that's rare. More often than not, these things are just dragged out way past their expiration date and become sour.
Yep, no, I completely agree with all of that pretty much, and I haven't been able to keep up with the chat too much, but I did see some other sentiments that were having similar things about it, like, just, again, it's a burnout, right? Because when you go into a game like Blue Archive, where you have like a daily commitment, then you are there and committed because you hope to see a resolution to all the things that you came here for in the first place. You wanna see like how the Arius girls is gonna have to get their finally their happy lives or whatever. Even if we get hints of that, we don't know what happened to the fucking Yume. We wanna know fucking I don't know what's. A bunch of different things. I'm gonna go through all of them, but again, there's a bunch of things that they make you interested and invested in, and they just
loose ends,
and just keep loose ends, and then that's really frustrating for everybody, I feel like. And it's
because
sad
they want continuation. They want loose ends for constant continuation, and nothing ever ends, nothing ever closes or wraps up.
It's a type of key dangling in a way. Like, oh, look at this. Like, you want to wonder what's gonna happen. Like, just stick around till further.
Yeah, and that's what's happened with Trinity. Is like their story got wrapped up, and so now whenever the Trinity characters are brought back again, it's for little disjointed, silly stories that do nothing to expand on the world ever again.
Well, you say their story was wrapped up, but I would say that even them.
Well, in the main event story, it was.
Only the Eden 3-3 event was wrapped up. I think there's still plenty that they haven't tackled, because if you think about it, the entire event revolved around a very.
That's my point. That's my point. Is they wrapped up this one story, and they don't want to start another because they don't want to start like another long thread and then have it reach its conclusion, because that's not what makes the money. They want to keep these things, these little compartmentalized silly event stories, because that makes the money.
Yes.
And so the Trinity characters will never experience another meaningful story or role ever again in the fucking game, and it's really annoying.
It is sad.
Because it's really sad, and because again, there's so much more that could be done, but they're just not going to. And then all the other existing open ends with, say, Gehenna and Millennium and Abydos are likely never going to be explored for the sake of keeping them open-ended. So, like, whenever they decide to put out a new chapter of any main story, or then, like, okay, we can pick up where this last thread left off, and they're going to drag that out for as long as they can, because once all the event stories reach an end, guess what's going to happen? What keeps you coming back to the game is shitty little disjointed event stories? No, I don't think so. I think a lot of people just want more of the main story, and we got what, two new chapters this year? One new chapter this past year? Like, come on.
It's not enough.
And then we have like the Decagrammaton stories, which I guess have been filling in that gap for a while. We got a few of those.
That's actually
and those are entertaining enough.
One, yeah, but then again, it's like taking them fucking long to bring it out, because they keep getting up with these disjointed event stories that are not good enough. Like, they're not filling the void that people have after, like, what was the last time you got a Decagrammaton story? Like a year ago almost? I don't know.
Yeah, we're getting on 6 months ago was the last chapter.
Yeah, crazy. So, like, again, they need to, like, get on with the actual, like, how do I say this? Like, content that has, like, gravitas, I guess is what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah. But like but again, where we keep coming to the same point, they're just not doing it. And so it's like, why am I coming back to this game when I know that at least for the next 6 months, if not a year, we're not getting any of that?
Yes.
It's really, so like, why am I bringing myself to play this? And so it's like, I don't even do my fucking dailies every day anymore. It's like, I don't care to.
I log in like haphazardly to just like quickly click through everything while I'm doing something else in the background, and that's it. Like, another thing is that, you know, I will admit that they have been doing some nice quality of life features where they make your grind a little bit faster, but certain ones that should be like the most obvious of them all, they refuse to address, like the fucking training drills and other nonsense.
The joint firing drills, having to do that every day, three times.
It's crazy.
Is a fucking slog, and I don't want to do it.
Nobody
like, just
likes
let me sweep my best performance once, like they do with the Grand Assaults. That'd be great, please.
You can redo it if you want to get a better score or something, but you shouldn't be forced to do it every single fucking day for a week. It's just
that's
crazy.
really tedious.
Or like, at least give us an option like you can swipe them, but then you get like, I don't know, like half rewards than you do if you do it manually or something, and I would still be okay with that much. But there is just no compromise.
Need some water.
Sure.
I need some water.
In the meantime, I'm getting slowly the base colors done. I think my head is a little bit flat here, don't you think? Maybe a little bit of a pulling out. Sorry, I know the art is not the focus today, but I do want to get this right as well. Coco, you are an artist, so you can help me if you see something wrong. A little bit like that. Put it a little bit like that. There we go. It's probably better. There we go. All right. What are we doing? I'm going to try to catch up with the chat in the meantime. Hello, Jared Hebert. Yes, I'm hoping this is also going to be a great venture. Let me drink some water, actually, now that you mention it. That's good. 7 months, still engaged in the story. But still like the raid gameplay, maybe being new help. Yeah, I mean, you are new. Like, for us that are like been here for multiple years, for us it's way too stagnant currently. But yeah, regarding this, and then I'm gonna switch over eventually to other than gacha games. Don't you worry. I know that it's probably a slow start and not everybody's into this, but we wanted to pre this one up because it's been something that is relevant for us, and wanted to address it at the very least. Now, when it comes to other gachas, I don't know what you guys play. I have been playing multiple ones, and I find it funny how gachas that come out like a few years from each other clearly have taken cues and learned from the mistakes of the previous ones. But then, of course, the older ones that even though they have the chance to improve on them and learn from their mistakes because they see what the new generation brings out, and they probably want to keep up with them anyway because that's kind of their opposition, right? Sorry. There's only like every people's day, there's only so much time you can use for playing gachas. So, you know, eventually you have to like make sure that the people that play your game is gonna be having the reason to stay, right? And that's what's frustrating when they don't try to actively chase that kind of improvement. I was just telling basically that you know, like when new gachas or other games come out that had the time and chance to learn from the previous mistakes, and then like the older ones see people flock to those new games, but then even then refuse to see why that's the case. That's always like frustrating to me because like you clearly have something that you see like, oh, here this is what this new game is doing better than you, and you have a chance to actually fix it and you don't. That's frustrating because really you should just fucking step on it already, right?
Yep, and they never do.
They never do. I should probably use this now. Yes. But yeah. What else?
I got a cookie.
You want a cookie? Give me some cookie. What cookie?
Yep.
Actually, should we up about a little off topic now? I tried a new chocolate.
We can do something else.
Yeah. I tried a new chocolate.
Oh, what'd you try?
How many of you guys know the chocolate brand called Venchi? Venchi, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Italian. Venchi?
Literally never heard of this.
You never? I think I actually talked to you about this, so you should actually know it, but maybe you don't. Either way, it's a chocolate brand from Italy, and they like their hazelnut creams, but they do use chocolate when they need to. But you know, often you'll find just instead of chocolate, it's just hazelnut cream. Now, what they do really well is that they have some of the best quality hazelnut pistachios and almonds because, well, it's Italy, so you got Sicilian almonds, you got the Piedmont nuts, and then you got like the Italian. I don't know if it's Italian, but some sort of pistachio in that region. I think it's Sicilian as well. And they made a. So just to preface things, I am not a big fan of white chocolate. I think that's probably my least favorite chocolate of the 4 chocolate types, or I guess there's 3, but there is blonde chocolate, which is I consider is the 4th type of chocolate now, or I guess you could say caramel is the 4th. But so
Yeah.
white chocolate is for me is the least favorite because usually it feels very artificial, or I don't even know how to describe it properly. But you probably know. I mean, yeah, it's probably is for the most part, right?
There's no cocoa in it.
Yes, exactly. But this one, they apparently somehow had cocoa in it because it says on the back that they have cocoa ethically sourced and everything. And they put in salted almonds, hazelnuts, like peppermint nuts, and pistachios. And it's fucking delicious. It's really good.
That sounds awesome.
Yes, when you come here, I need to like put it in for a taste testing stream or whatever that we'll do because I need to try this one.
Sign me up. That sounds awesome.
It's really good. Especially because like for me, white chocolate's one of the biggest issues with white chocolate is that it's way too sweet. But this one is actually not, which is good.
If you're doing white chocolate, you got to mix in something salty to really offset it. Otherwise, it's really overpowering.
What is you guys' have you guys found any recent good sweets that you have latched onto recently? What about you, Zesty? I saw that you were doing Slop Diaries again.
So, even though this isn't like a specific brand, we went into a small town yesterday, and we went into a bakery.
Oh.
And we got some really good shit. We got some good cookies. We got some good brownies.
Oh, I'm getting
fat. I'm eating a piece of a German chocolate brownie right now. Oh my god.
German chocolate brownie?
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Is it like a prepackaged thing, or is it like freshly made and you just brought it over?
Freshly made. Freshly made.
It's good stuff. There's so many chocolatiers in Europe, brother. Yeah, I mean there is a shit ton of them. Europe is probably the home to like the best chocolate brands. To be fair.
Hershey salted caramel. I have not tried the Hershey salted caramel.
Why don't you use the fill tool for this? Am I blind? I'm not seeing individual strokes. I know. To be fair, you're right. The only reason why I usually don't do this is because sometimes it gets out of the line and it annoys me. But I probably could do it. I don't know. I got when I'm yapping, I usually don't really consider it logically. I just go it like in a lazy way.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, and I just did it like this. So you know, I guess I was an idiot, but I guess thanks for pointing it out. Sometimes I just don't fucking pay attention when I'm drawing and not what do you call this? Not paying too much attention to what I'm actually doing.
Someone mentioned Tim Tams in the chat. Yes, Tim Tams are fucking amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, they're is it Australian or New Zealand? It's a cookie. It's an Australian or New Zealand, I forget which specifically. Delicious cookies. They're so fucking good, man.
Oh, somebody else has pointed out that Hershey's salted caramel is what somebody's picking it up. Have you tried that one? I think that's American.
I've not tried that one. I'm not big on Hershey's. Hershey's products kind of suck. The chocolate does not have much flavor. It's just always overly sweet with not much going on. Like the only Hershey's candy bar I like. Shit. Yeah, Hershey's is not good chocolate. And the only Hershey's bar that I like is the cookies and cream. The cookies and cream one is like, because it's not chocolate. It's like shitty white chocolate with like little cookie pieces in it. That's
we have this in our shop actually. We are selling that.
Yeah, that shit's good. But anything that's their normal chocolate is fucking terrible. I hate it. That is like the last thing I would ever resort to if I wanted a candy bar or something sweet, is anything that looks like a Hershey's bar.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Also, am I the only one who doesn't really get the hype over Oreos?
I don't like Oreos either, man. I don't like how they just...
They feel artificial.
They don't taste that good. They get in your teeth. They're super artificial. I don't like them at all.
They're black, which also is really ugly when you eat one.
The way you said they're black.
Okay, no, I'm not being racist.
I know. It's the way you said it was really funny.
They are black.
But no, yeah, they're super artificial. They're just not good.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? Fucking, what's it called? There is like a Milka that has Oreos in it, and I'm just like, Milka in itself is sweet enough. Oreo in itself is sweet enough. Why would you combine the two?
Yeah, you don't need it.
Oh god, and I like...
No, and also to answer someone in chat, no, we don't have Kinder Surprise eggs in America because it's forbidden because idiots choke on the toys too much.
Yes.
So like we have like our own variant where we have our own variant where like the toy is packaged separately, but the whole packaging looks like an egg, but half the egg is candy and then half
we have
the
that
egg
one.
is
That's a new Kinder egg. That's they literally made that egg because to comply with American standards, I think.
Pretty much, yeah, because parents were too stupid to like watch what their kids are doing and know what they're buying their kids, and so they would just choke on it.
Yes.
Like we also used to have this I forget what it was. It was like a Disney thing where it was like a chocolate ball, but on the inside it was full of hard candy, but kids were too stupid. They just bite the whole thing and then choke on the candy inside, and so they stopped making those too.
It's low-key hilarious, to be fair.
Yeah, all it takes is one lawsuit in America to ruin the fun for everybody else, and I'm sure one parent got a little too angry. Lawsuits. Yeah, that's just how it works here. I mean, anyway. to like our benefit, because like when a company is legitimately doing something bad, you should be able to sue them. But when it's the negligence of the parent, it's like, it's not the company's fault. You're just a fucking retard for not watching your kid do something. And we do write a lot of laws. We do write a lot of laws for the lowest common denominator.
Yes.
This is how it is.
So I don't know if you ever seen this brand. I think up until now, this is the best cookie and chocolate combination that I've ever eaten. Is this one? Where is it? Where is this specific box that we are selling? I guess this one.
Show me.
Have you guys seen this one? I'm gonna put it on my art tab so you guys can see. This thing called the Lou. It's called Lou, and it is I have no idea where it comes from. I could probably like read and then find out, but I'm too lazy. And it's a very simple, milk chocolate. I think there is dark chocolate version, but there's milk chocolate and then a cookie on the on the back of it. The cookie is bigger than the chocolate, which is important in my opinion, because that's usually like chocolate taste is overwhelming anyway. It's so good. Like the texture is perfect. The taste is just right. It's not too sweet. And it's crunchy. Like the texture itself is also really good. Like it's simple. It doesn't try to rewrite the history or something, but it is like does everything that it sets out to do perfectly. If you ever seen this one, try it out, guys. It's really good. And I'm not paid by them.
I've eaten something similar too, where it's like the little chocolate brick inside of the cookie. We have something like that here in America. But and they're pretty decent. But I've never seen this brand before. It's French apparently. I guess it looks French from the writing. I mean, there is the French flag. I mean, to be fair, French do have some of the best chocolates in the world. French, ugh.
French.
Get it out of here.
No, I mean the what's that French chocolate brand that does like chocolate chips and they send it out to the world? Varuna chocolate? Is that the one it's called?
I have never heard of this.
Valhona, that's the name. Okay, so this is the one. So
Valhalla.
No, Varhona. So this brand, right? So I'm gonna tell you about this a little bit. Sorry that I switch topics completely from games to chocolate. But Varhona, this is a French brand, and they make the world's best chocolate basically, because. Well,
never seen
it's hard to describe. So basically, they make their own chocolate, I think. But what they do is that they make chocolate chips that they send out to other companies and who they can then process it. And Chocomi, who you tried, when you came here, they use their chocolate. They got the chocolate from them.
Okay.
So not Toblerone. I know Toblerone is not that good. Toblerone is overrated as hell. And you can X me for that. Toblerone is not that good. Their chocolate is too hard and it's too chunky.
By American standards, it's better than what we have here.
Well, I guess so, but Toblerone is overrated. Don't think Toblerone is a good chocolate. There's so many better options than that. It's mid at best. Was this in Germany? I mean, of course it will exist in Germany. Germany gets everybody's chocolate because it's a melting pot of different cultures, basically. Yeah,
also,
I made you try Milka Lu, I believe, when you were here, or was it Milka Toots? I forget. Sorry, what's
Gary, I think something's wrong with my game. I just realized something. Everyone is fat.
Everyone is fat?
All of the NPCs that are appearing in my game, all of them are overweight.
It's possibly
every single one.
It's possibly a modder.
Every single one of them is overweight. I'm just driving through this area. There's not a single skinny NPC. Where did they go?
The game takes place in USA. That's a good point.
What? Like they're all fat. What? Oh, wait. Here's a skinny guy. What's going on?
Again, it's a modder. When you see something of an anomaly in a PC GT lobby, it's 99% a modder. I'm sorry.
Why are they making everyone fat?
Don't ask me.
I don't have a fat mod installed. Shut up. I don't like fat chicks.
Are you fucking what's his name? Pyrocynical?
No, I am not. I do not dabble in that territory. No, thank you. I don't do fat chicks. I need to actually see some curves. I don't.
Well, why do you assume they are chicks though? Hmm?
Walking at me looking like a beach ball. We're gonna have a problem.
Walking at me like a beach ball.
Walking at me looking like a beach ball. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to sign off. That is just not up my alleyway.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's up Pyrocynical's alleyway, but it's not for me.
That was such a fucking legendary blunder on that stream, by the way. Forgetting to uninstall his
it was 100% intentional. There's no way.
I cannot imagine it's not being intentional, to be fair. So yeah,
it's still funny. It was 100% intentional.
If they were a modder, there would be nothing left but Hasidic Jewish man model. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
The other day, a modder wrote "watch this" in a chat and crashed my computer from the game. I know that's also possible. Try Frey branches from Switzerland. Smooth as fuck chocolate, tiny chunks that don't quite disturb the eating experience. I mean, we can definitely take like recommendations from the chat for taste testings when you come here, I guess.
Yes, because Lord knows we can't find any of that shit here. Any American candy store is not gonna have interesting foreign brands. It's gonna be mostly American garbage. Shame. I mean, like small batch things or like small companies do make good products here, but it's still rare to find something that can compete with European chocolate.
Yes,
it's very rare.
Except if you get chocolate from us.
Well, that's my point. Is like European chocolate's just better.
Yes, we teach you how to make chocolate.
I mean, ideally.
How do I wait a second? I am kind of lost currently. Is this my face?
Is this my face? What do you mean?
It is. Okay, this is the one I need. No, I need like what do you call this?
What do you mean is this face?
Oh yeah, I have a fucking.
Oh my god, I am all the way on the other side of the map. Why?
YMCA.
I need to go back to my bunker and restore my vehicle because I've lost all of my doors.
They released chocolate crisps in it. Huh. What's a food that is American do better than Europeans? Well, I wonder. Beef?
A lot of things. Beef in general. It was beef and pork. I think Americans got that down pat. It's very rare to find another, and also fried chicken. No other country does fried chicken like we do. Many others try, but they cannot compete with American fried chicken.
In what sense? In flavor or in terms of like overall quality?
Well, in terms of flavor, quality, consistency.
I don't know about quality. I'm sorry. I don't think chicken quality is that good in America.
No. It is. Trust me. We blow everyone else out of the water.
With every single meat?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
I think you haven't tasted Hungarian pork yet, then.
Did I? I did. Remember we went to that restaurant?
Well, and you still think that American pork is better.
Oh, 100%. Like, what I had is good, but what we do here in America, dude, we can't...
I have to see it for myself.
Yeah, you still need to get your ass over here and visit one day, my friend.
I definitely will. I mean, I owe you that much at this point, I feel like, but...
You need to come visit, because we gotta get you introduced to the American ways here.
Yes. Now... when it comes to, before we completely abandon the topic, when it comes to the games, let's as an overall, like, in terms of, not just, like, gacha games, but, like, games in general, what do you think is the biggest change that needs to happen in gaming that would increase the quality of games again to where it maybe, like... Games
really, really, really need to stop appealing to one of two things. They really need to stop trying to appeal to everybody, and they really need to stop trying to appeal to, as the Critical Drinker says, the message.
Yeah,
those are the two things that games really, really need to fucking steer away from. And every single game that does is really good. And we just need... please. That's what needs to happen.
Please, just fucking... That's out of my feelings as well. It's like,
stop... Stop trying to make a game that is marketed towards everyone, because ultimately it will become for nobody, and it sucks to play.
Do you know what I think, Zesty Jesus?
Also, yes, bring back full games on purchase. That's also like another severe problem. Like, have a game that's complete on launch, please. Like, I don't want to have to like get into a game that's like pre-alpha. It's like it's the pre-alpha release for $69.99, and this game's gonna be done in 3 years. Fuck off! Finish your game.
Yep. Okay,
so annoying.
I think both your issues and I guess my both of your issues that you listed can be solved with my solution. Of course, it's never gonna happen because we are not living in an ideal world. But here's the thing: get rid of investors. Like,
well, that's never gonna happen. But so long as you have, third-party investors,
ruin everything.
They're gonna influence where games are gonna go.
Okay, no, sorry, I should probably reiterate what I'm saying. Investors ruin entertainment.
Yes.
Because the issue with that is that they, like, investors come to your product or whatever, expecting that if they put in X amount of money, they at least they hope anyway, that they, like, in a certain amount of time, they're gonna get back X plus Y amount of money, right? Here's the thing, they also are having way too much influence on the actual leaders of the company, because they want to appeal to them, of course, because investors get the money, right? And they do decisions that isn't with mind, or isn't done with the consumer in mind. That's a problem. Now,
well, no, of course not. And so as a result, you get something that's not made for consumers, it's made for what the investors want. And so you get a product that's like, well, I don't want this shit.
And we turned it back immediately to the game that I talked about earlier, Uma Musume. Now, I'm not going to talk about it specifically too much, but guess what they did recently?
Well, I saw the AI studio thing.
They opened an AI studio. Guess who that AI studio is a message for?
Wait, what?
Guess who the AI studio is opening is a message for? Yes. Who are they appealing to with opening an AI studio? Because clearly it's not the audience, right?
Well, I would imagine any kind of investors for AI.
Exactly.
That's like the hit thing. Look at this. I mean, like, look at this new epic AI studio we've made. Like, oh yeah, there's big money. Like, the whole AI bubble thing is going to crash too at some point. And so, like,
same
people
story as with NFT.
A bit.
It's like,
when
NFTs came out, it was so crazy, everybody jumped on it. Every game tried to appeal to the investors because, like, oh, our game is going to introduce NFTs, so you want in on this game, right? It burned to the ground within a year or so, and it's happened like this. With AI, I feel like it's not going to happen that fast, because sadly, there is some use to AI, but at the same time, it's gonna take them longer to realize the lacking, what the AI lacks, which is basically consistency and quality. Because let's be honest here, AI might have the speed over human, workforce, but the quality is nowhere near the same. The only thing that you can use it for is, as they probably already done so, is the fucking what is it called? The procedurally generated content. That's what they can use AI for, probably better than humans can be used for. Everything else is just AI, just not in the same quality group as humans. Now, I will preface that there are some humans who cannot even do fucking AI level work, but if we are talking about, like, proper professional person in the industry field that they are, specialized for, they will definitely do better than an AI can, no matter what.
And the problem also is that there's nothing charming or engaging or human about AI. And so when you have something that's made by AI, it's too clean, it's too perfect. There's no soul baked into it, and so you end up with this soulless thing that's not appealing to anybody. But, like, because it's so cheap to make, the investors and companies will do it anyway, because, like, oh well, we can just make this game without having to pay someone to put their soul into it. The fucking retards will still buy it anyways. Unfortunately, that's still true. Is the lowest common denominator does not care that much about whether or not something is AI generated or not.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that by, like, if you just watch DeviantArt, right? I rarely ever peek my head in there because it's fucking a cesspool. But if you go to DeviantArt and let's say you're a new user, right? And then what the 80% of the arts, I put it in quotation marks, but 80% of the arts that it shoves into your face as you're a new user is gonna be AI generated, because guess what? It brings in the money, because people buy those AI prints because they are being sold for a lot less than anything else on the market. And most people that are just normies, I guess, and only go there to watch art, like sometimes I do, they just don't care, even though I'm just there crying in the corner like, oh, I can't believe that this is getting so much fucking attention, like, oh, God, it's a dystopia. That's like... And the fact that they don't even try to moderate whatsoever, like, at least on Pixiv, you are now kind of, like, forced to admit whether you used AI or not, and if you like lie about it, I think they can ban you or something. But it's fucking crazy, like how, again, like a full-on platform like DeviantArt, I kind of feel like it's the fucking same what do you call this, same not system, there's a word for this. I'm not English. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Syndrome. That's the one. The same syndrome as Tumblr had, right? When they first announced that whole like departure and then how the shit show went down, and then they realized
no porn.
No porn, and then they announced that, and then everybody fucking dipped, and then they realized that this was like basically what like their majority of their basically suicide, yeah. And then they tried to scramble to find something of a replacement, but they just was already like ruined everything, right? So yeah. ChatGPT are better search engine now. I mean, again, I'm not saying that AI as a whole is useless and bad and it will go out. No, AI is not going to go away.
I don't like that though. I don't like that. I know he's like kind of saying it in half jest, but I really, really despise this over reliance on AI to like look things up and do research. Because before with Google, yes, obviously, when you looked up something on Google, it would use AI in the background to give you what would be considered the best results.
Yes.
But then it was still up to the individual to go and vet the individual search results for themselves and see which one was a reliable resource. And sure, not everyone would do this. Most people just look at the first thing that pops up, and you can have people pay for that promotion slot to be the first thing that pops up. But like, it's still up to the individual to click on it, read it, and go, oh, okay, is this something that I'm willing to trust or vet and set aside? But with ChatGPT, you just type something in and go like, tell me what happened on this historic day's event or something. And then whatever it spits out, you just have to take that at face value. It doesn't give you the resources. You don't know if it's true or not. It just gives you a paragraph and you just assume that it's real. Instead of like going like, oh, okay, where did I get this from? Did I get this from like a Wikipedia article? Or did I get this from like a really shady, seedy website that I've never heard of before that's probably not that trustworthy? It's like you completely lose the ability for someone to vet whether or not the information is valid or real or not when you're using an AI program. And you also don't know how that AI is being manipulated in the background to give you a specific answer or idea that may or may not be true. Yes. Because you don't have control over that. You have no idea what's going on behind the scenes in terms of what the AI is being told to show or to not show. And this happens all the time. Like I listen to various podcasts, including like Mike Rowe's podcast, where they've had guests on that have revealed controversial truths. And whenever you use AI to look up these people's names, it's like they immediately besmirch them and say, oh, these things that these people have said are simply not real, even though they are true. It's like, oh, okay, so someone like behind the scenes is pulling the strings and manipulating on, what's being told to me as truth or falsehood. And that's scary. It's like, I don't want someone to make those decisions for me. I just want to see the raw information and look at it myself. And that's the element that all these AI programs completely remove, is your autonomy to figure out whether or not something is real and to look at the raw information. It just spits something back out at you. It's ridiculous.
Yes, and also on the same topic while we are on that, with AI, the current AI, as it works, right, it's not actually like doing any fact checking by itself. It's just trying to like get the most amount of like same, I guess, talking points that it finds, right? So for example, if let's say somebody put it over here in the chat, if you write the wrong thing 50 times down on some topic, then the AI will very likely will also regurgitate that same wrong talking point or fact to you when you actually search for it. And this actually happened with Duolingo, right? Duolingo, I don't know if you kept up with this, but I actually saw a video about it, that they started introducing AI to do their translations and other shit, right?
Oh dear.
And what happened is that not only once now, people started complaining about the lack of quality when it comes to the translations, because it kept giving them obviously wrong answers to their posts, right? So like somebody trying to learn English language, and even they can tell that it was correcting the sentence to the wrong like grammatical structure or whatever, right? And
yeah,
it's the same with like this AI that is everywhere, because AI in itself is not smart. Some of my friends put it really adequately. It's not artificial intelligence, it's artificial dumbness. So they're trying to go around and then just basically search up what they can and then like compile that information. It's basically like a laziness tool for most people, is what you want to call it. And that's another thing somebody put up in the chat, is that they think that, well, and I can agree with it, that is that humanity will be destroyed by their own laziness, because this AI is doing nothing but making people more lazy and more dumb and more susceptible for lies, as you pointed out previously as well, which is really dangerous.
And that's the terrifying part, is just taking everything at face value and assuming it's true is so freaky. and dangerous.
It's very freaky.
Where it's like you're being like subconsciously trained to not look into things more deeply than the surface level and take it at face value, and that is not good.
Yes.
I mean, we got, and I know we're like
students are the perfect example, by
into,
the way.
Oh yeah, students are a really good example. Where I mean, that's, oh god, there's so many directions this can go.
Yeah.
But I mean, we saw a lot of that taking things at face value during COVID.
Yes.
All the things that like the news, because like a lot of people took what the news would tell us at face value and just assume it's true no matter what. And it was very quickly revealed, you know, that they were lying to you all the time. And that completely shattered the trust in mainstream media, at least here in America, where no one believes what they say anymore. Or rather, I say that more people now than ever before don't believe what they say anymore because they were lying to us for years.
And I don't blame them. I mean, it's very clearly like being a kind of opt to, I guess, just. I mean, it happens everywhere, not just in America, right? Like in an ideal world, what the government and everybody would want from you is that for you to be dumb and just follow whatever you like, blindly follow whatever you hear from the news that they put out or they have influence over, right? And I don't want to go into politics right now, but that's I feel like this AI is just playing into it even more. And that's scary because, again, as you said before, you don't know who is pulling the strings behind that, you know, quote unquote brain of the AI or whatever, and it can be really scary.
Well, you know who's pulling the strings. It's the investors. Whoever's investing in these AI programs, these AIs to be developed. It's like whatever they're.
Everything is to make money in the end. Like just watch where the money flows, and then you'll see who is behind everything, right?
Yeah, and if the investors don't like a certain piece of information or a certain way of thinking, they can absolutely manipulate the AI to, you know, tell people the or to withhold information that a different one would otherwise give you. And that's like, okay, cool, fantastic. I mean, and someone pointed out in chat that like that's what YouTube is doing. YouTube, you know, admitted to doing crazy censorship, and other social media platforms did the same thing. I mean, that is and has been happening with these AI programs. And it's and someone else pointed out in chat too, like, yeah, his students would get information wrong all the time. It's like, you're not supposed to take these things at face value. It's like people are losing the ability to think and to think critically for themselves because they want a computer to do it for them. And I hate that shit. Well,
it's not that they want the computer to do it for them. It's more like that they are too lazy to not have the computer do it for them, I guess.
Well, it's easy, right? And by want, I mean it's easy, it's convenient. It's like, okay, why would I bother doing research on this when I can type a sentence or just talk into my phone and have it give me an answer?
Yes. And the parents also don't do a good job at telling their kids like the dangers and like the consequences of relying too much on these kind of things. They probably are too lazy to do it themselves. I mean, at this point, like the current kids' parents have already been somewhat of a, I guess, victim to all of these systems. If we want to be honest about it, like, you know, current parents are like,
I think the I can't talk. The generation of parents that are coming into being right now, that are like just now having kids, I think they're more aware of these dangers than like the last few generations of parents. Like people who started having kids in like 2010, you know, like those earlier generations of millennials that are having kids. Those are the ones that are kind of geared towards using AI and not really caring that much, or not watching over their kids, that kind of thing. Whereas a lot of more younger parents now are a lot more aware of these things and are being more cautious. Thank God.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it's just sad and bleak future, to be fair with you, because these are gonna be the people that might end up having to fix your car, and then they don't fucking able to do anything without looking it up on fucking ChatGPT of how to fix a
oh god, I mean, this is getting into why I left higher education as a whole, is because we have waves of students that are going into higher education programs for degrees, and they're not learning anything.
Yeah, they refuse to actually learn. Yeah,
they're not learning anything, and also professors refuse to teach.
Yes.
Professors refuse to teach. Like I was clued in that this didn't happen at the last university I worked at, but there was a professor who led a class that was done entirely with AI and entirely online. Like, what the fuck? And like now professors are like being lazy and reducing the quality of the education because they have these easier tools that just like regurgitate information for them. And then you have the student who's also not invested anymore because like, why bother learning these things or developing a greater understanding for your material when you can just, you know, use your short-term memory to plug in some test answers and get your grade and get your degree, and then that degree is infinitely less valuable than it used to be because like you didn't learn anything.
Yep.
It's so frustrating, and it's like why do I even bother engaging with these systems anymore when that's the inevitable result? Like where my students don't give a shit, so why should I give a shit? You know, it's like I know that I should give a shit for the one student or two students that still do, that actually have a greater appreciation and deeper desire for learning. But then when like 70% of your students are all using Chat GPT to do homework questions and study for tests, it's like what the fuck is the point? What's the point of any of this? It
gets frustrating.
Yeah. And so, God, and yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why I left. And it's something that I had experienced firsthand when I was still working on my PhD. When I was, this wasn't like a competition, but it was a very frustrating experience where, okay, we were set on this capstone project for a course I had to take. And it was pretty involved. We got grouped into, small groups of students. I, as a graduate student, had to lead along a couple of undergraduate students that were taking this. And so as a result, the majority of the work landed in my lap, which is fine. I didn't mind so much. It stressed me out a little bit, but I could still, I led them along, and we made something good in the end. And part of this was doing a presentation and to, people in the university and what have you. And other companies that like came to see where their money was being sent towards they were funding this class we were in, and so they wanted to see the fruits of their money and what the students were doing. And a couple of colleagues of mine that were also graduate students were using AI to do their projects and to do their calculations and to get ideas. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they came up with like a presentation that got like resounding applause. But it wasn't real. They didn't make this. And so like how the fuck am I supposed to compete with that?
Yeah, exactly. It's also unfair.
It's incredibly frustrating where it's like, okay, they get this AI workhorse to do everything for them, and yet here I sit doing everything from scratch of my own two hands. And it's like, okay, fantastic. And then I get beaten out by these two lazy chicks that just got AI to do the work for them. It's like, whoa, what is the fucking point?
Yeah, that sounds frustrating enough as it is. God, it's horrible. I mean, I'm so thankful that I managed to finish university and everything before this AI craze entered the scene, because I can't
Me too, man. Me too. I'm glad I got my degrees way early on.
I scare for my own kids at this point. It's like, is it gonna be still around to the extent that it is, or even worse when they're gonna be around? Like, cause God, I mean, I can't imagine it dying down if it's like it's gonna get smarter if anything, or like harder to detect if anything, right? So really, it's a bleak future. I tell you that much.
Yeah, I think things are bouncing back a little bit. It's getting a lot more pushback now, but I think it is gonna get.
Yeah, I'm glad that people are pushing back against AI, because they understand at least the dangers of letting too many companies get away with using AI so blatantly and then firing people because they don't need them, so to speak, and then realizing that this might eventually come for them and their job as well. Because it is the truth, right? Companies will try to use AI in as many jobs as they can because it is cheaper workforce than humans, and they don't care they don't give a single fuck about people losing their jobs as long as they can save a penny, right? And,
no, yeah, exactly. And it is only going to get worse with time, for sure. At least in the I would say in the next 10 years, things are going to keep getting worse. Oh, okay, and then someone says in chat, then use the AI as well, and then like to what end? It doesn't benefit me. It's like it gets me a better grade, but did I learn anything? Fuck no, I didn't learn shit. It's like I'm doing this for my own benefit, to develop a better understanding of the tools I'm trying to learn how to use here, these different programs and strategies and methods. But like, why would I waste my time and my money to have an AI program do it for me? Is it really? Because that's the problem. Is we have this overemphasis on the. Yeah, it's like we have this overemphasis on the final grade. Like, oh, your grades are what matter, and you get A's in your degree, and you win. You get your piece of paper, and you're guaranteed a good job, and what have you. It's like, but that's not anymore. Because like, okay, great, you get your degree, you got straight A's, but if you don't understand what the fuck you're doing or understand any of the material, when you get hired on for a job, you're not going to be able to do that job, and then you're fucked. So you wasted not only all that time, but all of that money. So
good job.
Why? For what purpose? Good job, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the answer to like why not use the AI yourself?
Use it to help you learn.
and using AI doesn't help you learn. it doesn't help me learn or understand things at all. It's like, what's the point of just looking up the answer and not coming to it yourself?
Yeah, like even the research itself already is like a way of learning. I feel like that's why they were really pedantic about us not using Wikipedia when I was a student, because they were like, oh, Wikipedia just collects all the information from various places. We don't want you to do that because also it can be of course skewed by I guess bad faith people, and they kind of edit the data to be not correct. But that's just a secondary danger. It's more like they really wanted us to do our own research. And Wikipedia just kind of skips that step because they just compile the research that there is on the internet. The AI is just doing that, but even like more, right? And that takes away that like whole critical step of, oh, by the way, you should probably like see and look for where you can find this information that you need in the first place. That's also a skill in its own, I feel like.
Yeah.
But again,
no, yeah,
I'm not saying AI has no uses, right? I think we should agree on that AI does have its uses, but what it's not good is that it's being overused and it replaces places or go to places where it should not be used at.
Yeah.
And that's the main danger, is that now people are trying to push it to every single position that they can, which is really scary. I mean, I did.
No, yeah, and then.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, and then like someone said in chat, like before AI, you could like learn a lot by cruising the internet. College is kind of a scam. In that, if you're just going for knowledge, right? Knowledge, obviously, you can find a lot of knowledge online. But when it comes to application and deeper understanding, there's a lot of things the internet cannot tell you. So and also depends on what you're researching, what you're trying to find. So like if you want to understand things at a very surface level, the internet's very good for that. But when it comes to application or learning at things at a higher level, then generally I think college is a good idea, but not for everything. Not for everything. Like don't go to college if you're gonna be a historian. There's no point in that. Don't go to college if you're gonna be a writer or an artist. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well,
but
when it comes to I'm stupid, and I guess where I ended up in retail.
Yeah, but when it comes to like science, technology, engineering, math, STEM degrees, I think that's when a degree is more valuable. But even then, be careful, because not every angle and aspect of that is worthwhile going into higher education for.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Razer Backseat Gamer AI? What the fuck?
Razer back? Oh, the one that plays the games for you.
I don't know. I never seen anything like this. Can you tell me more?
Yeah, if that's the one, yeah. Apparently they developed a program or are developing a program that will play the games for you.
What's so fucking stupid? Just watch a streamer do it at this point.
Well, that's the thing. Streamers don't even, like the titty streamers don't even need to play a game anymore. They can just have an AI do it for them while they flash their titties.
Oh god. I didn't even think about
or
that.
or rather, the VTubers can do that now. The VTubers can jiggle their models all day, every day, and not have to actually play a game.
Okay, there are decent VTubers. Come on, I'm one here. Come on, I don't jiggle my
I
tits.
don't like them. I'm sorry.
Okay, then you don't like me either. Ha.
Okay, listen. Okay, let me be more specific. I think most VTubers are. It's like the next stage of glorified cam girl. That's really what it is for me. I mean, it's like you had the titty streamer, you had the titty streamers and like the attractive girl streamers with their tits hanging out, and they play a game and like their webcam is bigger than the game they're playing itself. VTubers are really just an extension of that, where a lot of them, from what I see, not all of them. Don't get me wrong, not all of them. Not all of them.
You have to preface that it's not all of them, because there are decent VTubers out there.
Not all of them, but a lot of them. Well, they sex sells. They play into sex. They engage with their. Yeah, they engage with their male audiences, or primarily male audiences, and flaunt the titties and the thighs and the booties, and they scintillate them with smooth talk and flirtatious behavior
and the voice changers.
Rope them in. Oh my god, stop! Just stop it! You're being so gross, chat. Oh my god, you're so nasty. Oh my god, I know my tits are hanging out. Just stop saying that. Oh my god, you like my new model, by the way? It's this really skimpy bikini. Fuck off! It's again glorified cam girl bullshit. And I just get so what's the word I'm looking for? Disillusioned with VTubers, and so many of them do that. Like I just can't bring myself to watch them ever. Because it's like that's the end goal. Don't do the gay voice anymore. You can't make me. I'll do it as much as needed.
He's too powerful for me to stop chat. I cannot get him to stop the gay voice.
Yeah, I don't like VTubers.
Yeah, well, I figured that one out already.
Also, yes, a lot of them are probably men, because voice changers are really good now.
Well, not all of them, but yes, some of them are probably men.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
big
one.
Money. Well, you're not pretending to be a woman.
Is that why I'm good?
That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah, I'm good because I'm not pretending to be a woman. That's it. That's how you win.
Shake your balls on camera. That's what we need.
I can shake my hand. There you go. There you go.
Shake your balls.
Shake my balls. Lick my balls. Oh yeah, funny.
Flaunt
you know.
Flaunt those balls, big boy.
Do you know the what's it called? Do you know the chocolate brand called Lind?
Yes.
So so we have like Lind chocolates in our shop, right? And then when you bring it to the system, it like has always like a shortened name for every single item, and like usually having some basic information of them, like how big the package is and whatever, right? And then guess how the Lind items are registered, the set with like the multiple pieces inside.
Balls.
Lindor balls.
Linder balls, yeah.
It's like Ligma balls, just Linder balls.
That is, I mean, is it wrong? They are just balls.
Lindor balls. It's gonna be the new Ligma balls of 2026. I'm telling you.
Lindor balls.
I saw that in the system. I couldn't explain to anybody why the fuck I'm dying of lot there. Lindor balls.
I mean, you could, but then they'd think you're 5 years old.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think any male are more than 5 years old in mind.
No, yeah, and if any dude were to read that on the screen, they'd probably bust a gut laughing. Balls.
Lindor balls.
I know I would.
Yes. We're sharing the same one brain cell, let's be honest here.
Ball jokes never get old. It doesn't matter how old you are as a man, ball jokes will never get old.
Sounds like from Harry Potter. I mean, you're not wrong, they kind of look like ones. Anyway,
wait, what about Harry Potter?
The Lindor ball sounds like a Harry Potter candy or something.
Oh, the Lind cream chocolate balls.
I mean, I wonder actually, like, what kind of, did I not hear something about the fact that like the chocolate that they have in Harry Potter, the iconic scene of like the earwax tasting candy or whatever, that was like actually
the Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Yeah,
so I feel like that was like a real chocolate brand that made them those chocolates for the scene or something. No?
Oh, they you can buy them as actual candy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do they actually have like an earwax flavor?
Oh yeah, they do. They have like gross out flavors too mixed
in.
Yeah.
Oh, never make me try that.
Yeah, that's a very real thing. Funny enough, there's a Dirty Jobs episode where he goes to see how jelly beans are made. You can make like nasty flavors.
Really?
You can make like a sweaty. You can make a sweaty sock flavor.
Fuck. How do they do that?
Well, so the way it works is they play on the sense of smell, and that's where like most of your sense of taste comes from.
Yeah, it's fair.
And so they imbue aromas into the candy to make it taste, so to speak, what the nasty things are like. So like you have like
Isn't
sweaty
that crazy,
sock.
By the way, that your fucking nose gaslits your tongue to thinking that some flavor is a certain flavor.
Yeah, I mean that's why when you're sick, you can't taste anything because your nose is clogged.
Like, that's true, I guess. Although your throat usually also hurts, and that also doesn't help.
Well, yeah, no, that doesn't hurt at all, or it doesn't help at all. But no, yeah, that's why. They manipulate your taste.
I never really thought about that like that
smell.
before. Yeah, that it's like if you were to like just plug up your nose and then taste the same thing, it just wouldn't taste the same anymore. Maybe.
Nope. No, yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh, cool.
And when I was a kid, because like when I was growing up, Harry Potter was the shit.
Yeah.
And everyone was always hyped up about the next Harry Potter thing, and all of the Harry Potter candies were all the rage.
Somehow missed that era.
Harry Potter candies were all the rage, and they had the Bertie Bott's every flavor beans, and I got them when I was a kid. And there's some nasty ones in there, man. There was a grass flavored one that just genuinely tastes like grass. It's like you just got a big mouthful of lawn clippings. It was strong.
Wow.
Yeah, strong and pungent.
When somebody tells you that, oh, it tastes like grass, and then you ask them, how do you know that? Did you ever taste grass before?
No, I have.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, I mean, I did as well from like a dare in like elementary school or not. I'm sorry, it was I think it's kindergarten actually. I did a lot of like taste this as a dare, and then I tasted napkin and I tasted the grass, I believe. I'm not proud of it.
Well, I mean, like, I intentionally ate grass one time when I was a kid.
What do you mean? What's with the newcomer in my server, Coco? Like, you mean like why there are so many of them? Is that because I told them in the beginning of the stream that they should join because next time they're probably gonna do like a call in for the stream or whatever. I don't want to do it on the first stream because, you know, Zesty is sick still, and I am also unprepared probably for what I should be. I mean, I'm literally like working on the thumbnail itself as we speak, as you can see. But I mean, it would be fun definitely to like get some people on it, and maybe I can get some guests onto the stream as well. Because this stream is very like free form in the sense that like we can talk about anything we want.
This is it. This is how it goes. Dude, I've been coughing so much my diaphragm hurts. I want to die. I'm so sick of this shit.
Well, it's sadly one of those things that the cough is gonna go away less. That's the problem with this.
It is. It's the last fucking thing that is not going away. It's driving me insane.
Oh god, I feel so bad for you.
I'm so tired of it, dude. I don't. Ugh. All day yesterday I was hacking and coughing. All night last night hacking and coughing. Wake up, cough.
Cough. You go into the dark and then Doc is just like, please cough for me, and I'm like, you don't have to ask me. Just, I'll do it all day, no matter whether you ask me or not.
Turn your head and cough.
Turn your head and cough, don't cough.
I have not been checked for a hernia in a good long while. I should probably have that done.
What's hernia?
It's a tear in your abdominal muscle.
Oh. Does it hurt you that bad?
Well, you know, like when you go to a checkup, you know, and the doctor like cups your balls and tells you to cough.
Oh, is that why they do that? That's never been done to me before, so I don't know. Like I never
really?
had
Never done. They really? Wow, I'm surprised. That's a very common thing in
do you not have to like?
Here.
Do you not have to like, you know, like complain about pain for them to do that in the first place?
Well, oftentimes you can not feel a hernia.
Oh.
Like and so like when you cough, your balls, I guess, move in a certain way, and if you have a tear in the abdominal floor, for a man, your ball will like go up into the void and move in a weird way, and they can actually tell if you have a tear in your abdominal muscle. I
see. Okay, I didn't know. I guess I learn something new every day.
Well, if you have no pain, there's nothing to worry about. But if you have like chronic abdominal pain or notice like a weird bulge or something, then you might have a hernia.
No, I just sometimes notice that my balls disappear into my fucking, I don't know, like stomach, and I just don't know where the fuck it went until I like just fucking grab for it and then pull it out.
Oh my god. Oh. No, like probably TMI, but my dad had a really bad hernia where like the tear can be so big that your innards can move through it.
Wow.
And so like your intestines, your intestines can kind of pop out of it. Oh, and he had like a weird groin bulge because like his intestines kept falling out through the hole. And it took him so long to go have the surgery done to fix it.
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
Because he's like, yeah, it's fine, it doesn't hurt. It's like, Dad, please go.
Dad, you're gonna die. I'll probably not die, but still, probably wouldn't be fucking...
Coco, dude, if your balls hurt when you're coughing, you might be sitting weird.
That's possible, yes.
You might be sitting on your sack, son. You gotta be careful.
He's trying to avoid the medicinal... I mean, you're not wrong.
My father is built very differently, where he can go a very long time with an ailment and not go to a doctor because he just kind of ignores it and tanks it. Like I know I've told this story on stream before, but this is how crazy my dad is in terms of like his physical health. He after he turned 40, he didn't really treat his body like a temple. He kind of treated it like a garbage can, and so his diet was terrible. He would drink too much, he would smoke too much, etc., etc. And about 10 years ago, his health really took a turn for the worse, where he had chronic pain, he had chronic swelling in the legs and feet. His bladder was fucked up, and so he had to take, and his prostate was fucked up, so he was on medications for that. And I won't get into the more disgusting details, but he just really was not in good shape. And it ultimately culminated in us going on our normal New Year's vacation. And one day, out into West Texas, and we're going on our normal trip, and he was in such a bad shape, not like physical shape, but like health-wise, he couldn't take 10 steps on flat ground without getting out of breath. And we're like, okay, something is wrong. We need to go to a hospital. And by the time we get to the hospital, they find out that he was like going into septic shock, where he had toxins in his heart. his kidneys had completely shut down. He was literally dying. And he's like, I feel fine. We're like, Dad, what the fuck? How do you feel fine when you're literally dying? There's no way you feel fine. He's like, no, yeah, I feel fine. His legs are all swollen. His kidneys stop working. His heart's about to fucking like shut down in his body. It was so bad they actually airlifted him with a medical jet to a proper hospital because we were really isolated. We were in the most.
That fucking bill must have been really high.
Oh yeah, that was a $60,000 bill that we never paid.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, we never paid that.
Your medical institution needs to be fucking.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But he lived and is fine. He's fine now. He lost a kidney, but the other one is still there, thankfully.
At least he's dead, I guess. God.
Yeah. So monitor your health, kids, and treat your body like a temple and not like a garbage can, and you will live a long, happy, and healthy life and not have kidneys.
If your genes are not absolute dog shit, that is anyway.
Thing is, like, bad genes don't automatically guarantee bad health. It makes you more predisposed.
But you can get really unlucky with bad genes.
I mean, yeah, and it can make you more predisposed. But if you take care of yourself, it still reduces your chances of having a bad health condition.
Eat well, exercise enough, and then also try to like not live a stressful life. That's the main three things.
Yeah, keep stress low, get enough sleep, have a good diet, exercise.
I need to get on the actual getting enough sleep part because I don't get any sleep myself.
Yeah, you have some crazy ass hours, my friend. You gotta fix that up.
I'm not gonna work on at this job for forever, so I'm probably gonna be here for like a little bit over a year, like next summer till next summer.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my 5-year like mark at my job, and then I'm gonna get like a little extra, something, and then they're gonna basically be like, okay, you can continue working on that. And I'm like, no, sorry, I'm out of here now. That's gonna be my.
It's those night shifts, man. Those night shifts are rough.
I learned to deal with them in the sense that like nowadays I just I sleep during the day so that I don't feel tired during the night. If that makes sense. And that actually works out for me fairly well, I would say. So I managed to work around it, but yeah, most people wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm still young, I can deal with it. But
yeah, the only way that I've been able to do night shifts before is when it's a consistent night shift every night where I do like 12 midnight to 12 noon, and then I sleep during the day. I can do that. It's rough, but I can. But if I'm doing like 2 or 3 night shifts a week where I have to get up at an odd hour, oh my god, that kills me.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's definitely not something I would wish for anybody. I mean, you get like bonus pay, of course, and then like you can get used to it to some extent, but it's never gonna be like even now, even if I sleep beforehand, when I actually go into work midnight shift and then I go home from midnight shift, I do feel like really fucking tired, and I just want to like lie down all day. So.
Oh yeah.
Send a message on Discord when you are free to read. I'm not gonna read during streaming unless it's like related to the streaming. But yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Health.
Art is coming along actually. It's almost done for the main like shading.
It's getting there. We're talking about health.
Are you still doing the GTA-ing?
Oh yeah, I'm still driving around. I'm doing taxi right now.
You're getting fucking lot of money. Gonna be the richest person by just doing fucking taxiing is what's gonna happen.
Dude, I need to get like a full proper, because like people do the trucking simulator streams where they have a full like rig. Cab. Yeah. They have a full rig in their room with like the cab and the steering wheel and shit. I gotta do that for GTA. Like I'm the world's first taxi streamer. I
mean, that would be kind of funny to watch, so why not? When I get into a new flat, I will get myself a driving rig for sure.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Could be fun to try. I mean, hey, maybe when you'll be here, you can already try it out, so you can test it out before you want to buy it yourself. Who knows? Maybe.
God, it's more fucking traveling this year, man. I don't think I've ever traveled this much consistently in my life, where I'm like going somewhere every year. I am. I'm not complaining at all. It's very new for me to be traveling so much. I'm enjoying it.
Yes, and I'm also traveling more than I usually do on my own because finally I'm not like incentivized to travel because of my like family programs or whatever, but this is because I'm having like friends to travel with or something. It always like feels more fun. I mean, fucking the Japan trip is still like was so good. I love that.
It's still fresh in my mind.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get back at some point, but first I need to visit you.
Oh yeah, you need to get your ass to America. That's like the next big thing that needs to happen.
We're gonna do like a IRL stream together again.
Yeah, we need to go like on a big American tour. We're not gonna stay in my city. I'm gonna take you around to different places because like
There's more to see.
There's some cool shit to do here, but not like Budapest. There's like a lot of cool historical things to see, or like cool sites. There's like San Antonio's boring. You gotta go elsewhere.
When you come here for a longer time, you're also gonna like go around Hungary to visit all the places, because there is a shit ton of good places to see in Hungary as well.
Yeah, Texas has a lot to see, but like the problem with Texas is nothing is close. Like minimum driving distance for anything cool is like an hour.
Yep.
Because of just how spread out everything is.
Yep.
And also depending on the time of year you come, yeah, we're big. Also, don't come in the summer.
I wouldn't. No. I probably go like the fucking winter or something.
Come in like January or February when the weather is actually terrible. Because if you come in the summer, you're gonna fucking die. It's so hot.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to bear that as a Hungarian, even though we have like very warm weather. It's not that bad warm, you know.
No, when it's getting to like 41 or 42 degrees, yeah. It's bad. Yeah, there's a lot of natural sights to see here. America is saved by natural sights, not the cities. Absolutely, yeah. Our cities do not have a lot to offer other than shitty tourist traps and other random garbage. But if you like seeing some nature, we got a lot of cool shit to see.
Yeah, I need to go to the, what do you call this? The Grand National Park. What's the name of it? Was that the biggest national park that you have over there? The well, you have the Grand Canyon.
We have several. I mean, you have Grand Canyon, you have Yellowstone.
Grand Canyon is a national park, right?
Yes, these are national parks.
Yes, okay. I need to go there.
And there's a lot of state and national parks to explore.
That sounds
like
fun.
Texas has a lot.
Yeah, those sound fun. I mean, hopefully I'm not gonna run into a cobra or something, because that's my biggest scare is getting bitten by something that I cannot fucking.
Oh no, you're fine. Like if you know what to do, you're not gonna.
If I come in winter, they probably wouldn't be there, right?
No, there's far less reptile activity in the wintertime.
Okay, then that's another reason to go in the winter, I guess.
Yeah, summer times when you got bugs and biting reptiles are
fuck bugs. I hate bugs.
More common. Oh, we got lots of bugs here. Just that's the only problem.
We have some in Hungary as well, but probably not that much.
Oh, no, we got biting flies and mosquitoes and scorpions and spiders and all manner of lovely things that do go away in the wintertime.
It's good. I want them gone. I want them erased from existence. Okay.
Yeah.
So, look at that. How is it coming so far?
The art is good, from what I can see.
I need to do some lightning effects, and then it's gonna be pretty much done. So
this guy's in Brazil with 31 degrees and humidity. Yeah, that's kind of how it is here, man. It gets hot and it gets really humid. It's not a dry heat here. It's a humid heat here, and it's fucking brutal.
Probably the worst one, yeah. It's fucking.
Yeah, I would much prefer a dry desert heat compared to like 38 degrees and 80% humidity. Oh, it's horrible.
Horrible. I was gonna talk about something, but I suddenly just forgotten the topic.
What else you got? You have your list of topics. What else we got on tap here?
I remember now. So what I think I mentioned this to you before we chatted, but somebody brought up, and this is gonna get maybe a little bit political, but the topic that we brought up by a friend of mine was that why do you think modern games are bad? And then basically his take was that it's 100% to blame the game directors and the top guys, basically, right? The like top of the companies, not the game directors, the top of the companies. And
top down.
My take was that while there is definitely fault with them, it's not all on them, but also the employees that got into the company in the past years from the societal spheres that are there not to make a good product, but to push an agenda. Like, those kind of people would try to push that agenda, even if the company heads would tell them that they should do, like, the exact game that the fans want. They would still try to, like, go against it and push their own agenda. So, and then my friend was basically fully on the point that, like, no, it's basically fully down to the top heads, because they see this kind of agenda and that's what they push, and that's why they hire these kind of people. So it's kind of a little bit in a kind of circle, if that makes sense, because those kind of people are the ones.
No, yeah, it's very insular, right? It's very insular. They all kind of know each other, And whenever one of them gets into a higher position, like they themselves become the director of a game, they're going to hire a whole bunch of other people that think the same way they do, and then everyone else that's along for the ride, that's in charge of different aspects of development, are kind of at the mercy of their decision making, and that's why you end up with a fucking disaster like Concord or something,
yeah.
where like you can tell that like fuckloads of work went into the game, but they just made something that no one wanted and appealed to nobody, and the characters left sour tastes in people's mouths. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
And so, yeah, that's the problem. I mean, of course, it's always a top-down problem. It's not like the little guys. It's not the grunt workers. It's not the coders or the modelers. They're being told what to do.
Well, yes, but again, my point was that like even though there's definitely like a big focus on the fault to be put on the top guys, it's also like the people that got hired are nowadays to be blamed, because let's say let's say now, if it was to happen now that the directors realize their mistakes and they stop pushing woke so much and they actually try to like appeal to the audience, the current workers that are there would still try to make the game that people would not like, because they're trying to push agenda over quality. And I think we do see some of that, like some game directors that have changed in the past years because of their failures, exactly because of this reason, right? Or I guess top heads have changed. Although these people usually don't eat the actual fault for these kind of blunders, and they actually just switch places, but they keep doing their nonsense. Anyway, my point was that now that they have gotten these people into the companies and they have invested them, and they try to like solidify their positions by inviting the same kind of mindseted people that they are, it's the blame is turning more and more towards the actual game developers themselves, because either they are incompetent because they haven't been hired for their competency and their skills, but because of their their worldviews and whatever shit, the agendas that they push, and also the fact that like they don't allow the people that know better than them to actually educate them or like correct them on the thing that they do know better. Like, for example, oh, you shouldn't put this into the game because it's not what people want, and they just fucking go to HR and tell that this guy's being a fucking misogynist for not allowing me to work on a game because I'm a woman.
Well, there's less of that now too, because the whole heavy-handed HR thing just does not fly anymore in a lot of these companies.
For that,
and now because they're a lot more in tune with wanting to earn money, and if these other people, like you say, that are still there in the lower ranks trying to push this shit, they're just gonna get fired. And that's something that's like consistently happening more so now, as they realized, oh shit, we can't let these kinds of people have control over these games, otherwise they're not going to sell, and we're not going to make our investors money back, which means we get no money because they're not going to invest again. So it's a naturally self-healing problem, because it can only get so bad before the consumer pushes back and these companies go, oh shit, we can't do that anymore, so let's get rid of the people that are losing us money.
Yes. And it's now happening now, at least, which is, even though they're doing it silently because they don't want to get the backlash from those Twitter mobs and other shit that they would like push back against this, but they are definitely firing people.
I think also a lot of these people have stopped caring. Like, these companies like have stopped with they don't really give a shit anymore. They only care about making something that people are going to buy.
Yeah.
Because all of the performative activism and performative bullshit that these companies are doing, that's really come to a grinding halt, because they realize that puts a really sour taste in a lot of people's mouths, and that doesn't sell games, so they stop it.
Also, sadly, some companies are beyond repair now. Like, I don't know if you've seen, but Kathleen Kennedy's finally leaving Star Wars, but
I haven't cared about Star Wars in years.
Yes, exactly. That's again, I'm saying it's beyond repair at this point, because even if they now fix everything that's wrong with it, nobody's gonna care about Star Wars because of the
it's too late. It's long since been fucking destroyed.
Yep. But yeah, Dave Filoni and some other woman is being put as like kind of co-jointed heads of Lucasfilms now, and that woman is basically just a Kathleen Kennedy 2.0, which is a good job not learning anything from like the past decade of mistakes, you idiots. Like, how can you be so fucking
Disney will figure it out eventually, because they're just gonna keep losing money.
They have too much money. That's the problem.
Well, no, that's also like kind of Disney's MO, is they buy a franchise or a company, they milk it, they kill it, move on to the next thing, buy it, rinse, repeat.
Yep.
And so far, they've done that with Marvel, they've done that with Star Wars. They're going to move on to something else soon, buy it, and then start milking that instead. The question is, what's that going to be?
Hopefully not games, but they probably are looking for games as well.
Well, I mean, Disney's got a pretty heavy hand in the games market as it is. They own several major studios
I
or have
know.
like partial ownership of several major studios.
We saw what happened with the
And
Star Wars Outlaws.
yeah, I mean, and dude, also Marvel Rivals, that's owned by Disney.
I mean,
Like, hello.
that's a pretty big game, but at least in that, but that is made by an Asian company, which is telling you a lot.
Right, which means
Chinese,
Disney
I
told
believe.
them to make a good game. They realized, oh shit, we can't have like the crap we make here, so they outsourced it.
Yeah, maybe they did try to tell them, but they were just like, yeah, no, we don't do this here.
No, I'm sure they wised up and they realized that, oh, we can't have like I don't know. I can't say that. People get mad.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You get the direction I'm going.
I get the idea. Yes.
Yeah, I think they learned their lesson and realized, let's just make something that's, you know,
Appealing to a wider
not
audience.
volatile. Yeah, well, not volatile.
Yes.
Nothing that's like overtly performative for what's the word I'm looking for?
No, for what's optics sake.
Or activism or something, right? Like people are really tired of that, and so like let's just have a game that doesn't do any of that, and it's gonna succeed. Like you're meeting the minimum bar.
Yes.
By having a game that doesn't do that. People are like really sick of it in general. Like even in like small doses, people just kind of like retch at the sight of these things. So they're just so tired of hearing about it.
Well, to be fair, I do not follow that game whatsoever because I just don't care for those kind of like hero shooters. Like they never appeal to me ever.
No, me neither.
And Team Fortress 2 is, no matter how much people tell it's a hero shooter, it's not really, and it's nothing like them anyway, even if it was. But Team Fortress 2 is its own kind of worms nowadays, as we know. So, yeah.
And Marvel Rivals is doing well by just being a decent game.
Yeah,
and that's all they have to do is just be a decent game.
Yeah, I mean they do what again they probably learn from other people behind in front of ahead of them, right? That.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, Disney learned from a lot of their own mistakes and also like the fuck ups of all these other companies
I mean, like
over
the game
the last
design itself,
8 years.
how the game is played and shit.
Yeah, they made a fun game.
Yes, which is what you should always aim for.
Yeah, they made a fun game.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so now
no, it's not my flavor.
Well, yeah, doesn't have to be. To be fair, it's okay.
Oh yeah, and I've seen the mods people make. It's kind of fucking crazy. People do really wild shit that game, man.
Like porn.
Well, not just porn, but like completely different characters.
Oh really?
People do really detailed shit. Like there's like the squirrel girl. Someone made the
actual furry version.
Character.
I think I've seen like the fully furrified version of that character.
Well, there's that too.
It's like, oh my god, like yeah, I know, thanks you, but no, I don't need it.
No, man, if you allow people to mod your game, people are gonna go crazy.
I mean, we saw that one fucking Bomb Rush Cyberpunk modded in like a car as a playable character.
Dude, the people have modded in Blue Archive models into Bomb Rush, which is hilarious.
Oh, I wanna try that now. I mean, to be fair,
Team
Fortress 2 Scout was like probably the best option that they could have gone for. That's so
yeah,
so well fitting.
It's
crazy.
It's pretty good. What else have I seen recently? God. I started
God?
delving into not God. It'd be funny though. There's probably a God mod, but I delved into the world of Atlas mods. Oh dear God, people go fucking hard with Atlas mods. Most of them being Gooner mods, but people do some serious work in that game. It's insane. If you like furries,
I don't think I ever played Atlas. Is it that game where you made those
very
little
fun
furry characters for yourself? Is that the one that you played once on stream? I saw?
Yeah, it's furry characters. I've played it on stream before.
Okay,
it's a very good game. It is a really good game. I gotta play it more. I haven't played any of the newer updates. I just haven't been playing games much in general, man. I've been.
I'm taking up all your gaming time. That's why.
I've been checked out of games, man.
I'm playing up all your gaming time. That's probably why.
I think I'm gonna try the finals tonight with some friends of mine because I've not tried that game yet. Yeah, the finals.
What kind of game is that?
Another like class team shooter type game.
Okay. Why is it better than, or why is it appealing to you? I probably should ask that.
I mean, it's not really, but my friends are gonna play it, so I figured that I might as well try it out.
All right. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, friends make every game better, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a shot, see if I like it or not.
If my friends weren't like, and none of them would be playing, for example, Blue Archive, I don't think I would still play it today. But if somebody to talk
for
with
me,
about the characters.
I really want to. Yeah, I wanna get immersed in something desperately. I've not been like
because the
super
TF2,
immersed
the
in
lack of
something.
TF2 now, it's like making you crave for other games that you can like get.
No,
into
yeah,
again.
and it's because like I've always had something to like get excited about. You know, be it like Bionicle sets or TF2 or an anime or something, but like and Blue Archive for a time. But now it's like what I need like a new hobby to get passionate about again, and I just haven't had one in a while.
Hopefully when a new Bomb Rush game comes out, because that will be, online, so...
Man, I hope it's good.
I mean, if it's anything...
I am excited for that.
If it's just the first game, but more and faster and online, and that's already like a really, like a recipe for a really good game. So...
Yes.
And as we know, they are... I don't even know if like Team Reptile is like public, but
I don't think so.
Yeah, because they do what they do really well. Like they got a formula down already.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm very eager to see what that game's gonna be like when it comes out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking wait, and it's kind of a shame, but I mean, I'm not like the point where like I wish it was coming faster, but I don't want to rush it at the same time. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Just go and cook, guys. I'm gonna wait. It's hard to wait, but I'm gonna wait.
Sets is on the point there where he's like, yeah, Blue Archive is like the thing he gets excited about next. I need something like that, man. I need little checkpoints to get excited about because I don't really have that in my life anymore right now.
What game is coming out other than like GTA 6 that is like big on the horizon? I don't think there's anything, and even that is like probably 2 years away still.
No, yeah, there's like no movies or shows or not even like anything anime related where I'm like, oh yeah, I really gotta watch that. I find myself constantly going back to old series or old games or exploring older series or old games that I've never dabbled in before. Yeah. Because anything new that's coming out, I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, nothing's really.
It's not really catching me.
nothing's dragging me in, man.
Because again, that's another thing is that why I don't think we haven't thought about it yet is that modern games don't try to like catch you as like you being their niche audience, but they just try to generalize it and like, oh, it's a game for everybody, and like if a game is for everybody, then it's a game for nobody, right?
Here's a new game where you go and you shoot bad guys, but look, you can do it while you're Nicki Minaj. Yeah.
Is that Fortnite?
It's everybody's game now. Everyone loves like Tim Allen. I don't know, just some random shit put into the game that gets everyone excited. Like, well, you like cupcakes. It's like the cupcake cookie Nicki Minaj game that appeals to everybody because everyone loves like the cupcake cookie Nicki Minaj twerk skin. And then you get like a game, you get like a base game, something that resembles a video game. I don't know. You make like a battle Tetris game, but then you make skins for it. Like, oh look, it's the Ford F-150 skin for the square piece.
If they just made an old game, but like made it like modernized and they actually like added more content to it, to, like you can enjoy it for longer, I wouldn't complain about it too much. But like I already like having concerns, for example, with the new Jet Set Radio coming out from Sega, because as we know, Sega hasn't been the best track record of making the games well that they have released recently, but I'll give them a chance. Like I'll probably just so that they actually like see that Jet Set Radio is worth something that's worth like doing. I'll probably just buy the game just for that, but it's gonna be dog shit, and I'm probably gonna be like refunding it immediately. So yeah. Oh god, I really
we'll see what happens.
I want it so badly.
I hope so too.
But they don't even have like a fucking release date on that thing, by the way. Like when is it coming out? I've not heard about anything of that like in a good while now.
You know what's so funny? Is the thing that I find myself getting a little bit sucked into is fucking Hot Wheels. I've been like looking and hunting for Hot Wheels now.
I mean, we share that hobby, so I understand that.
Yeah, I went to an antique store yesterday, and I found some retro Hot Wheels from like pre 1999, where everything was still full metal die cast. They didn't have anything special, but they had a few in there that were like full metal. I'm like, oh shit, these are really nice. I didn't buy one. I should have.
Probably pay good penny for that, but yeah, I mean, don't be a scalper.
They were cheap. They're like $9. Nothing too crazy. But I should have got one. But no, yeah, that's what I find myself like seeking out, and like I miss collecting things. I like collecting things or having a collection.
I used to collect everything when I was a kid. Like I collected fucking Hot Wheels. I collected what's it called? Like Pokemon Tazoos and other shit. I guess you have like fucking Pokemon Go at this point, but it's digital, and you know whenever that game goes even
God.
what is it called, end of life, then it's gonna be just all gone. So
yeah, my sister and her
oh
husband
yeah, you told me about that.
are deeply immersed into Pokemon cards. It's kind of crazy. They are, I don't want to say obsessed, but they're
obsessed.
really head over heels. They're head over heels for Pokemon cards, man. It's kind of crazy. Like they go out and hunt for
so
Pokemon cards on the weekends. They always go check the Pokemon card vending machines they have at our grocery stores here, so they can buy more card packs. Yeah, like they have Pokemon Center vending machines that prevent scalping. So like you can't like walk into a store and then buy all of them off the shelf and then scalp people for them later on.
How does the machine prevent you from doing it? Is it like not allowing you to pay with the same card again, or what?
So it has a timed release of Pokemon cards. So anywhere between half an hour to 6 hours, the machine restocks itself, but only a limited amount. And so you just have to get lucky and come across the machine when it decides to let you buy some.
Okay.
Which is a pretty clever solution to prevent scalping, but it's not foolproof.
It's not a foolproof.
So like, no, but it is markedly better. But it just kind of like keeps people going back.
Maybe they just want
over and over again
purchases. Yeah.
No, yeah, and so. But yeah, so they're really into it, and it's cool. Like I'm happy for them because like it's something to get excited about.
Yeah, I mean, like having a hobby is not a problem as long as you don't hurt others. I guess, you know, it's like always.
Yeah, it's a cool hobby they're immersing themselves in, and for me, it's like fuck, I want something like that again. I just haven't had something like that in a long time.
We are doing Hot Wheels on our own, so I mean, we cannot.
I mean, there's Hot Wheels, right? But like, it's not as fun to just like shop for shit online and then just buy it online, and then it arrives at your doorstep. Yeah, when you're hunting it down in real life, or like getting outside and getting involved with other people that are doing the same thing, that's a lot more fun. But when you're just like online buying something, you go like, oh, there it is on fucking eBay. I mean, it just shows up at your doorstep.
For me, probably the next like big hobby, I guess, will be like going to car meets with my car.
Dude, some of the most fun I've had in a very long time was spurging out in Akihabara, looking at all the fucking anime figurines in those shops.
I know,
dude.
right? That's like one of the best part of Japan. That was
so fun. Just going like the 7-story Good Smile shop. Yeah, oh my god, I could have spent like just an entire day in there looking at everything.
I know,
and then buying way more than I should have.
To be fair.
Yeah, and buying way more than I should have. Yeah. Oh my god, and there were so many other shops there we didn't go to that we could have explored and hunted for shit.
next time we will.
I wish I had. Yeah, next time. Get more money, because holy fuck, there's so much stuff in there, dude. Like that was so fucking fun. That was so fun.
Yeah.
We don't have shit like that in America. Like I want more anime figurines. I love collecting them, but here it's like anything that's secondhand
you only
is
get the
ridiculously
niche ones,
expensive.
You know, like in America you only get like the most popular ones, and that's it. Like you're
yeah, you do. You only get fucking like My Hero Academia and Naruto and One Piece and the Demon Slayer.
Maybe
that's
Bleach.
it.
Maybe Bleach if you're lucky.
Oh, Bleach is long gone. That's not relevant anymore. Bleach is ended.
I mean,
like Naruto's still relevant because you have Boruto.
Oh, fucking, it's so bad. I wish Boruto didn't exist, to be fair, but that's another topic for another day. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's so fucking bad, man. It's not even funny. It's just why. Like Naruto had like an okay ending, like not the greatest. Like the whole like final like war, in my opinion, was floundered. Like the whole like Kaguya's being shoved there. Madara should have been the final boss for Naruto, and that's my end take. Like they should not have brought back Kaguya.
Yeah.
But that's
no Bleach. I mean, I'm not saying Bleach isn't relevant. Bleach is just not. It's not present anymore because it ended.
Yeah, I mean that's immediately like it loses interest for the shop clerks to like, oh, should we order like more merch for this thing that's ended? It's like no. Like, well,
I mean, I do. I buy merch for sure. I mean, I still buy Dude, they still make Ava merch, and the anime ended years ago. And then the last movie came out in 2020. I don't remember when exactly, but it's been over for years, and Ava is still like one of the most popular series. And like, I would love to go hunting for Ava shit or buying it, but my only choice in America is buying it all online, and that's not fun, and it's expensive.
Lucky Japanese, they live in the fucking country that makes all this shit. Them.
It's not fucking fun.
No. It's more like it's depressing because then you just look at your bank account and be like, oh fuck, I just.
And then like, what do we get here in America? Oh, you get Funko Pops. You like Funko Pops? It's so shit. I want like a cool collectible thing to get into.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that, Deacon. Everything about the after the Pain arc was very mid. Like, I appreciated that they like got Naruto to be like on good terms with Kuruma. That was like one of the best part of anything that came after the Pain arc. But it almost felt like that, you know, one of those like series is that they, you know, like forced in a you know, like a tournament arc. It felt the same, like they forced in a war arc because like Naruto had to like end in like a big bang of war. And, you know, like, Pain being defeated is not enough for them or something. That's what I felt like. I don't know about you, though. I mean, you watched Naruto, I think.
Big wars.
Yes.
They did that in fucking My Hero Academia, too, and it sucked!
Yeah.
Dude. Fucking, also, like, the Blue Archive store was so fun. Even though it was, like, really surface level, and they just kind of had chinchy shit in there. Oh my god, that was so fun just looking at everything.
Yes.
We don't have that here. Nothing like that here.
Nothing like that at all.
It makes me mad. It makes me sad. I shit, piss, cry, and come that we don't have anything like that here.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Okay, in the meantime,
Excuse me.
I think I'm almost done.
Oh yeah, it looks good. I just looked over. It's good shit.
I need maybe like a little bit of red around the cheeks because that usually gives a lot more life to the characters. I feel like
a little rosy redness.
Yes, not pink but red. Let's see.
Oh, he's purple now.
Well, not anymore. Oh, that's a. Oh, I need to make this like multiply, I think. There we go.
Oh yeah, shit, dude, I forgot. I still have this unopened Madoka Magica figure.
From because of your girlfriend or what?
Oh, it was originally for her, but also because I like Madoka. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this myself. I need to open up, put on my display case.
I still haven't opened Saori that came from me in the.
Why have you not opened her yet?
Because I'm gonna open it on the new flat when I organize my shit.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's like a commemorative event.
Exactly.
Of going into your new apartment. That makes sense.
Yes. I'm gonna add a little bit more lighting here because I think I could use it. Otherwise, though, I think it's mostly done, which is nice. Let's see. But yeah,
Coco is critiquing your work.
What is he critiquing? What is he critiquing?
He says your darker shades lack variety, especially around the legs.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Coco, I feel insulted. You left a reply on the Zess art saying, even I have limits. Sir, have you seen the tits you draw?
You're gonna fucking expose Coco right here in front of everybody.
Have you seen your own artwork? How dare you criticize me and what I get? I'll smack you, sir. How dare you? Listen, we're all men of good taste here.
It's have the hefty. Oh, okay. So I actually had this argument with Coco because, you know, sometimes when I draw tits, I sometimes draw them a little bit more perky than usual. That, for example, the Hasumi one that I drew, right? And then Coco criticized me for like not having enough gravity.
See, I agree on that point. They need gravity.
So,
they can't be balloons.
So I think what happened. I thought you do balloons, but come on, it's okay. So I think what happens, right, is that I'm on the one end of the spectrum. Coco is on the other end of the spectrum, and you are in between us somewhere. That's what happens here. So here's what we are asking chat. Chat, when is a booby too perky?
When?
You're never gonna get this question ever asked of you ever again for any other place. So
you'll never hear this question literally anywhere else in the world.
Yes.
When is a booby too perky? Oh my god.
Will this Yap-session be weekly or something? It's gonna be monthly or bi-monthly. We'll see. Or like 2 times a month, or what I should say.
When is a boob too perky? Listen, I agree. They absolutely need gravity. They can't be defying gravity. Okay, they need to have weight to them. I completely agree. Weight is important.
1950s torpedo boobas. Oh god.
That's like the one reason why I absolutely despise fake boobs, like plastic surgery, because they just look like balloons. They look super. They look like hockey pucks that have been stapled to someone's chest. Oh, they're horrible. They're always horrible. They never look good.
I did see some fake tits that were like you couldn't even tell it was fake, but like it's more about also like the amount that you do on it, I guess.
Like I would rather take a chick that's flat as a board than with any kind of fake boobs. I mean,
I think it's also partly because usually the people that come attached to those fake boobs are usually not the best people to have around you. Let's be honest here.
Or best looking. But even that, I mean, I've seen physically attractive women that looked fine, but then they have these big fake boobs, and it just, it's so gross, man. They never look good. Like just be flat. It's okay. There's a fandom of men out there for you that like flat chicks.
I like them with a little bit of heft at least, but yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Like, don't destroy your body just so that you can appeal like a specific horny audience. Like, even if I like big boobs, don't destroy your body for someone like me. Well,
there is someone out there for you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about having small tits. Like, if a dude... Okay, also, listen. If you come across a guy and a deal breaker is your boobs aren't big enough,
it's like
probably not a guy you want to be sticking around.
It's the same as like telling the woman that like same as like the woman telling the man that he's not tall enough, basically. Well,
okay, the height thing is a little bit different. It is a little bit different.
Yeah, I know, because it's like if the guy is not taller than you, then you're more than welcome to criticize that. But like,
yeah,
if
that
the guy is
I understand.
Like, if you are like a tiny little, munchkin, like you're fucking
like if you're 5'2" and he's 5'8", the dude's half a foot taller than you.
Yeah, like what more do you need? Like, come on, at least like don't be so prejudiced about that, I guess.
I'm 5 feet tall, but if he's not over 6'4", then not even considering it.
Yes. That is actually probably too many people that are like that. Have you seen that app that like I'm saying like too much, by the way. I'm sorry. My vocabulary needs a little bit of
finessing.
Finessing, yes. So there was an app that on the internet, not an app, sorry, it's an internet site that tells you your target demographics, like percentage of the overall like population of something like that. So you can tell how reasonable your dating preferences are,
Okay.
And then you can like set, like age range, smoker, not smoker, religious, not religious.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Eye color, but you set a bunch of things. Although, funnily enough, you cannot set like specific weights for women, but you can at least tick that whether you can be obese or not. So
okay.
that works. And then I think Zach, so Esmond Gold, tried it as well. Because it's searching from the entire range of that sex, so even fucking like 100-year-old grannies count in that one. It was like a very low percentage, but it's funny that it was still like way higher than most other streamers who did this. Like, for example, Pokimane, like that like person.
Is this a website? I'm gonna look it up.
It's a website. Somebody in the chat.
I'm gonna look it up and do it. Hold on.
So Pokimane had like a 0.036, or if I remember correctly, or something like that kind of search result, and that's I think, like, before she even ticked off obese, because she didn't want to be seen like as a bitch or something, and just being
no fat guy.
Like, oh, come on.
Do you remember what this was called? Like,
no, guys, help me out here. What's it called? Some of you must have known.
Male female standards calculator. Here we go.
Probably something like that. Yeah.
I'm attracted to women.
Yes.
Preferably with someone with kids. Preferably someone not older than me.
You mean preferably something without kids,
or not?
Right?
Not too much older than me. No, someone who wants kids. So yes, okay, preferably someone that's not more than.
I don't think that's the side, because I don't think it has something like that. But keep going anyway.
Well, this is one site that I've seen. Okay, yeah. So I would prefer a woman that's not too much older than me. Like no more than 5 years.
Can you not set like a specific age range?
Yeah, so 24 to 36 is fine.
Yes.
Height, I just genuinely don't care.
Well,
minimum income can be 0. Any ethnicity. Oh, I can't tick off specific ethnicities. Well, whatever. Hair color, any eye color. Okay, I don't care about any of these. Any religion, let's just say Christian for the sake of it. Smokes, no. Drinks, either. Please no married women. Please no obese women. Let's find out. 3.4% of the women in America meet my standards.
That's actually pretty good. Like, if you are above 2%, you're apparently doing okay.
Yeah, so apparently 3.4% for me.
Can you do a search for me?
Hold on, let me tick off a specific ethnicity. Only white women. Did it break?
No white women in this house like that. Sorry.
Okay, so please be no older than 36 or younger than 24. Wants kids. Don't care about minimum income. Don't care about
black
height.
pill and looks maxing discussion. No,
Give
I don't
me
think
white women. No smoking, drinking. Don't care. No married women. Oh, it's still 3.4% apparently. Apparently, it's mostly white women live in America, so I guess that makes sense.
I guess
because like compared to like other minorities, like percentage wise.
Wait, does it only search for America though? Can you change country?
Oh, here's a website called Delusion Meter.
What's that?
Oh, this one has like fewer options. Dating standards calculator.
I want one.
These are all kind of the same stats wise.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine they use similar engines and whatnot, or search. What do we call this? Like data sets or whatever.
Okay, let's do one for you.
In America?
Well, you can't specify the country.
Well, is it around the world or is it America only?
So apparently, the first one I did was for America.
Is there one around the world?
That's also America.
To be fair, around the world probably would be worse than America because then you include, countries that like have nothing to do with me anyway. So probably America is still better.
This one doesn't specify, so let's do you. You are looking for women.
Around 10 seconds, yes.
Oh shit! This one does it by state. We'll do you for Texas.
Why don't you do yourself for Texas first?
Well, because we kind of had the same standards. What is your minimum age?
Minimum age is, let's say 22. Let's say 22 now.
All right.
Because I'm.
What's your maximum age?
Maximum age is let's say 31.
Okay, 31. Any height, sure.
Any height, I don't really care.
Income doesn't matter to you.
Doesn't really matter to me. I mean, is there like a not unemployed? It's like not zero, but anything else basically.
Well, we'll do the minimum, so 30,000 plus.
Okay, minimum. Okay.
Okay. So do you want someone who smokes or no?
No smoking. I hate smoking. That's one of my biggest like red flags. Is like no smoker. Fuck that.
Do you care if they have a college degree?
No, I do not.
Obese?
No obese. Sorry.
Okay. Let's do it. You're at 4.41%.
Wait, you're just religion.
There's no option for this one.
Wait, it's a different one. So 4.41. What was?
Yeah, 4.41% of people in my state apparently meet your standards, and also mine, also because other than the age range.
I mean, that's actually not too bad, I guess.
Hey, man, that's a fucking 1 out of every 25 women you meet your standards.
Yeah, it's not too bad. What the fuck? My standards were Lexer and then Zesties and like what 1.5%. I'm guessing it's probably because of the age range that you might have been searching for, because age range is one of the biggest factors of like narrowing down, because you have to remember that these are women from like literally newborns from like 100-year-old grannies, and that's why different age range searches are gonna give you vastly different results.
Dude, how do you get 0.6%? I want to know what your standards are going to 0.6%. All right, let's get super picky. All right, so
super picky.
I want someone who's exactly my age. Let's do that.
Oh god, that's already a bad start.
So let's do exactly 31. Height must be above 6 feet tall.
God.
Don't care about ignorant. You must be white. You must be blonde. You must have blue eyes.
Aryan wife.
You must have at least a high school education, and you must be Christian. No smoking, drinking, I don't care. Do not be married. There we go. That's how you get 0.0013%. It's mostly like the height thing, for sure, because like so few women are above 6 feet tall.
Yeah. And probably the age range also.
There's also the delusion meter is the one people are talking about. See what this one says.
Such a good name, by the way.
It's true. All right, let's
more women should use this, by the way. I'm gonna say that much right away, and men, to be fair as well.
I
but
think
women especially.
Social media really exacerbates
social media is like the fucking plague of this.
Yeah, it really. Let's find out. Yeah, this website also gives me 3%, so 3 out of every 100 women apparently.
God, bleak.
It's like God forbid. Okay, let me go back and say, let's not exclude obese women. Let's see how high the percentage goes.
Oh, okay.
Didn't change the result. What the fuck?
Wait, you mean like for this like very specific that you just did, or like the earlier one?
Let's see. Women do not exclude obese. Do exclude married women. Bring the age range to the same one again. 24 to 36 is fine. Actually, probably 34 is better because I want someone who can have kids. So do that. Don't care about that. Oh wow. It only knocked off an extra percent by wait, how'd it go down? What?
I feel like that's the faulty result then.
Oh, there we go. Exclude obese, yes. There we go. It jumped to 11%.
There we go.
Oh my god, it more than tripled, going to 11% by including obese women. Oh my god.
You are cooked, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, there's a lot of fat people in my country.
Isn't it like the biggest after like Turkey or something?
We aren't the fattest. We have
highest percentage of fat people.
We have like really high obesity rates, but it's not the fattest country in the world. It's something like American Samoa is the fattest country or something like that.
What the fuck is American Samoa?
It's an island.
Okay. It's weird.
Or like it's some island that that has the highest percentage of fat people.
I see.
Actually, I think Mexico has more fat people than we do.
How is it because of their food being so fucking greasy or what?
I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, now I have to Google it.
Google it.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, tell us who is the fattest of them all.
Fattest countries in the world. Give me a list. Ranking percent obesity by country. Number 1 is American Samoa. I knew it.
Wow, you were spot on the money.
United States is actually number 10.
Is Hungary like above you? I feel like it would be like somewhere near you.
Oh, Hungary is going to be like super low on the list.
No, it's not.
Hungary is number 21.
It's not that low, see?
I mean, Saudi Arabia beats you.
But, okay, it's fair.
Saudi Arabia has more fat people.
Fair.
See, the top 5 are American Samoa, Nauru, Tokelau, the
Nauru?
Cook Islands, Niue. These are places I've never heard of. Tonga, I've heard of before. Samoa, number 8. French Polynesia, number 9. Qatar is number 11.
What the fuck?
The least obese country is Ethiopia.
Hungarians being fat is not a stereotype in Europe. Hungarians being drunk is a stereotype in Europe, I feel like.
They get fat off alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, like we got the beer belly guys everywhere.
Beer guts.
Exactly. We got a lot that loves that in Hungary.
Yeah, apparently a lot of the Pacific Islands are very fat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We wonder what
Vietnam is like super low on the list too. A lot of Asian countries are very low on the list.
They have healthier foods than we do usually.
Well, also it's more taboo to be fat in those countries.
I guess.
Like socially, it's not a good thing.
They're gonna fucking like rail your ass for being fat.
Well, they they passive aggressively make fun of you. It's like, whoa, why are you getting a little chunky there, buddy? Why are you?
They're going to do this in every single family meeting, and they just be like, you know what, fuck it,
putting on some weight.
I'll lose weight. God damn it, just shut the fuck up.
Whereas, like in America, like any Mexican family's like, "You're looking thin. You got to get some more food on that plate." That's what we do. That's what Mexican families do. It's great.
Oh god, like the fucking Christmas
And
dinner all over again every single time.
yeah, and make sure you never finish your. By the way, if you're ever invited to like a Mexican house party, if you want to stop eating, don't finish the food on your plate, because if you do, they'll just keep putting more food on your plate.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they will just keep putting more food on your plate. Be warned.
Oh, god. Okay, well, I mean, it depends on how your mother is gonna be like with me, so.
No, we don't do that here.
Okay.
I'm not Mexican.
Well, you're half Mexican.
Spiritually, I'm half Mexican.
Yeah, you're spiritually half Mexican, exactly.
Considering I'm born and raised in South Texas, I'm basically half Mexican myself.
You're honorary Mexican.
I am indeed.
All islander only feed by processed food because they can grow a lot of food. Burgers.
Yeah, they get a lot of stuff shipped in. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, Asian countries want you to eat, but they don't want you to be fat. Exactly.
Yes. Hypocrites, all of them.
Well, oh, I have fucked myself. Never mind, we're good.
Are you still taxiing?
Well, I mean, they want you to eat what?
Are you still taxiing?
Well, I paused to look up some obesity statistics and also how delusional my dating
most
pool is.
fucking committed taxi driver right here, my guys.
Like the website still told me that, like, wow, your standards are really high, where only 3% of where 3% of women only meet my standards. The fuck do you mean? Like, I have others. I have more standards than that too. Like, please don't do hard drugs. Please don't smoke weed.
Yeah.
What else? Or just don't smoke in general. Like, don't smoke meth. That's also a bad one. Don't do that.
It would be hard for them to get them to admit it. That's why they don't really include it. So they cannot trust the data that they have on hand.
Engaging in anything illegal, there's probably not a lot of hard statistics on that.
Yep. Sounds about right.
For me, I don't know. It's like I feel like my standards aren't that uncommon.
I don't think it's that. Yeah, that's high. Okay. So, by the way, Coco, in the meantime, I added some additional dark tones. How about it now? Is it better now? Are you still complaining?
If you're gonna smoke, don't be a chain smoker. No, smoking is such a disgusting habit. It stinks. It makes your breath smell. Yes. It makes your house smell. Like the smoke gets into everything and it just does not come out. It's nasty.
I hate smoke. It gets into everywhere and it's coarse.
Yeah, it's bad, bad. And like, I also don't find the appearance of someone smoking sexy.
It's okay. Fuck you. What else can I do to make it better? I don't want it to be too like overly.
Listen, you're getting free advice from another artist.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want it to be like overly rendered, right? Because there is like a limit to like how much rendering I want to do to an art like this when it's like not I don't want to be like cell shaded and
just go hard. Go hard.
Go home or go hard, I guess, yeah.
Just go super hard.
No. I'm lazy. I've already been at this for like how much? Almost 3 hours? Like, even just doing the streams?
Yeah, we've been going for a few hours getting there.
3 hours, yeah, so... I've been working on this all the way through pretty much except the beginning, so...
Just keep going all the way to the end. Just keep doing perfections until we're done.
Well, I guess I can do that. Smoking is gay.
Smoking a cigar is very different than smoking a cigarette. Like, you're not chain smoking cigars.
Let me send this big I've learned. Okay, sure. Give them props. Yes, D can stop smoking, so you'll live longer and you can watch our streams longer.
Yeah, smoking is just not good for you, man. It's a nasty habit. Nasty habit. It's so funny too, because a lot of young people are not drinking anymore. They're instead smoking weed.
I also need to add
like that's the new age transition that young people are doing.
Is it the weed now?
No, yeah, like that's seriously what's happening. Is like more people now than ever before. Young people don't drink anymore. That's why like non-alcoholic beverages are getting super popular. Is because they're all smoking weed.
It's kind of crazy, fucking compromise.
Well, it's certainly a shift. It's certainly a transition where major alcohol companies are now releasing non-alcoholic versions of their beverages to keep up with the demand. Like, seeing non-alcoholic whiskey is bizarre.
That is bizarre, yeah.
It's like, it doesn't taste that good.
Speaking of which, actually Hungary started making whiskeys recently.
You told me about this.
I think you mentioned that you wanted to try one.
Yeah, I do. I'd like to try one just to see what it's like.
I figured I should try as well, so I haven't tried one yet. I'm gonna wait for you to do that.
Yeah, I'm not a big whiskey or bourbon guy, but I'm always down to try something new.
You like your marzipan liqueur?
Well, I mean, give me any kind of cream liqueur and I'm gonna destroy it.
So Bailey's.
Dude, fucking Bailey's, like that pistachio liqueur that you brought.
Have you tried the
Oh my
different like flavors of Bailey's yet, or just the original?
Just regular. I've not tried the flavor. Oh no, I've had the. There's a peppermint bark flavor that is
that's not
dangerous.
what I meant. No, I meant the tiramisu and the solid caramel and the
oh my god
and the birthday cake and the strawberry. Those are the ones that we have.
Oh, that sounds heavenly. Sign me up.
Gonna be like a Bailey's taste testing stream next.
Oh my god. I have not gotten drunk on stream in quite a while. I think I gotta do that soon.
You didn't do it because of your own choice, and that's for the better, probably.
No, I think I just gotta get drunk on stream again. It's fun when I do that. I just gotta go hard. Just get some really strong beer or make some mixed drinks and just go to town.
Yes.
I need to like find good activities to do while drinking.
Don't think too much.
My Discord also wants me to do like the Pokemon Smash Your Pass stream. I should just get shit-faced and do that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that.
I like just like, yeah. Just the passive, yeah, do it.
Drinking games like that, I think, is the only like acceptable way of getting actually drunk, because then it's like, at least there is like some fun to be had out of it for others, I guess, instead of just watching you fucking fumble and I don't know, crash under yourself.
Well, people enjoy that. People enjoy the
seeing you
the
fumble.
Loosened. Well, people enjoy the loosened lips.
Yes.
You know, because I say things intoxicated that I would otherwise never say in real life, and that leads for better entertainment. I
believe in human rights.
I also believe in human rights. I love vague messaging.
Oh,
I love vague messaging for performative activism. I also believe in the rights of human beings. What those rights are, I don't know.
Have you seen that one fucking video from the Russian Badger?
Which one?
The funk short.
No.
Oh god, I need to pull that one up. Should I pull it up on stream? I don't know if am I allowed to do that? Hopefully.
Listen, I don't want to do the Asuka cosplay, but I know that I need to. All right, I know it's owed.
The Asuka cosplay.
Can you give me like a few more months to like? I need a few more months in the gym to get myself like I'm getting the V. I'm getting the V taper because my back muscles are getting bigger. I need a few more months to kind of work off what I did to myself over the holidays and get myself back into an appropriate shape. Then I will don the Asuka cosplay.
Wait, why is it? Oh. That's weird. How do I make this? Give me a second. Oh, like
what are you trying to do?
Okay, I'm trying to like add lighting, but like lighting that would come organically from the place that it is kind of reflected from. So like I'm going red here,
I see.
White here, white all the way here, and then a little bit more of a red here again. So that's what I'll try to do. So red here again.
I am not wearing latex. I'm just gonna buy the little morph suit. Like I'm gonna buy the morph suit.
Okay, so let me pull this one up because I think I can. Can I? Let's see.
You think you can?
I think I can pull it up. Hopefully, I can share this. Hopefully, it doesn't have any problems with it. Let's see. Bad care. There you go.
I want to cosplay other things in general. The problem is it's really expensive, and I don't know how to sew. So I would have to find a way to get someone else to make costumes for me. Because I can't do it myself.
Oh, I've heard of this before. What are they doing?
Like I have the right height and body type for a lot of different characters. And also, it's an excuse to go to conventions because I haven't been to one in a very long time.
What are they doing?
Okay, I found the original, I think. This has 120 million views almost. I mean, it's a short, but still, that's fucking insane.
Dear Lord.
Let me see if I can add you another window capture here. Let's see. Window capture.
If you swap to your desktop and capture your whole desktop, it should work. It should catch the audio.
I mean, it should capture the audio if I just put this one in, no? There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, that works, yeah. I don't know why it's like not full. Why is it so weirdly, like, whatever, it's fine. Let's just make it full. So, you seen this one, yeah? Haven't? Do you recognize this one?
No.
Okay, let's play it then.
Over there? I don't know. They just keep saying random words, then this noise goes off like.
Hold on.
Oh, I've heard of this before. It's called fonk. Fonk? That's a real word? Fonk? Yeah, apparently it's music from like 80 years ago in 2023 that people used in short form videos. They called that music. I mean,
oh, this one. Okay, never mind. I have seen it before.
That's not music.
Okay, I
That's
remember
noise. Well, according to this, it was played because creators wanted people to not just hear their words, but feel their words. Feel their words. I think I get it. So just say some random nonsense and we'll do one. Okay, I don't believe in human rights. You know, I think I get it. I get it now. Those are some of the dumbest words I've ever said, but with that music afterward, you feel it. It just makes the words so compelling.
That's good.
Now. Just say the stupidest thought on your mind.
I fucking love Russian
Communism was actually kind of tight.
Yeah, he's really good.
How does that work? How do I automatically agree with you when that music plays? I thought you said it was noise, not music. This isn't just music, this is art. Now play it again. What are they doing over there? I don't know. They just keep saying random words.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Oh, God.
It's good shit.
Anyway. There you go. Now you guys have witnessed that peak entertainment as well.
Now I understand.
Yeah, it's 2023, so it's like almost 3 years ago at this point. My God.
Time flies.
Yeah, back then COVID was still around, you know. It's random bullshit. Go music starts playing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's funk in a nutshell. I mean, it is. Honestly, I actually gotten like originally when funk became like a thing, I was like really not into it, but then I warmed up to it like as it became less shoved into my face, if that makes sense. So you know.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can have like you can enjoy it like for what it is. Also, you know what?
What?
Yes, Coco sent me a like guide of like how to make the lighting or the shading a little bit better. So what I can do, right, is that I'll do this. It's way too dark. Actually,
Be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Give me like 2 seconds.
Is it too dark? Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not too dark. If I just edit it a little bit, like 50%, let's say, and then I need to use some techniques that Coco sent me, so I'm gonna try and like use them smartly. So a little bit less on the shoes, like that. A little bit less here, maybe. Less here and here and here and here, just a little bit overall. That on the nose, less there. Just a little lighting like there. A little here up. It's probably too much taking away. There you go. Like that. And then a little bit less from the hair here. There you go. Does it look better? I don't know. Like that's a little bit of depth to it, I guess. Oh, that's two. Let me actually disable my night light because I keep forgetting that I use night light on my screen, so it doesn't like destroy my eyes over my course of working. But what do you mean you can try next time? I don't want to do it next time. This is like what's gonna be our cover art, so I'm gonna get it as right as possible. Yeah, I mean Meteoritos. I don't know how to I keep forgetting how to pronounce your name. Yes, it's annoying. I know that syndrome as well. And then again, shouldn't your character colors very lightly reflect the bottle too? Well, that's what I did there. Like there is like red reflection here, and there is white reflection here. So I try to do it a little bit at least, you know. Mitty is fine. Coco, you are being a dick right now. Come on, help me make this proper, I guess. Where is it that this thing is like not right. Actually, can I? You know what? What if I make? What if I make this one a little bit bigger? Give me a second. I need to like
Okay,
narrow this down a
I'm
little.
back.
Well, I'm almost done, but Coco is still teasing me about like, oh, it's gonna be fine now, and I'm like, no, it's if it's just fine, then it's not enough. It needs to be
You gotta
good.
perfect it.
Yes, it needs to be
Gotta
good.
perfect it.
Get out of my way, you stupid bug. There is a bug circling me, even though it's fucking winter. Go away. Your season is over.
Listen, the bugs find their way in here till I can hear it. Ah, the bugs find their way in here still too. It just it happens.
Oh, tell me about it. Okay, let me just do this instead.
I'm so tired of coughing. My diaphragm hurts.
Well, I would say I'm sorry for you, but also I cannot do anything. So
Echo, it's not dinner time.
actually, that doesn't look half
Echo.
bad.
I think you've done a splendid job.
Wait, how did we go to like readability? I thought the dark tones were the problem with this. Is it the readability of the ketchup? What's the problem now? Also, I feel like the ketchup text is like a little bit off, maybe. Let me see if I can fix that. That's the one.
Fix it. Make it more rich. A richer ketchup text.
Not richer, just I wanna like pull in the
I'm just fucking with you. I'm not being serious here.
I cannot pay attention to sarcasm when I'm paying attention to my drawing. I'm sorry.
Right, Echo, okay, Echo, you are okay. You should see what my cat is doing.
No.
She has hopped up on my table and she is leaning her head into my fingers as I drive.
Well,
and just not moving.
Is he your fucking driver assistant or what?
Echo, you're such a little shit. What are you doing?
You little shit.
No, don't paw at my monitor. Yep, there she goes. What are you doing? You're such a little fucker. I know you want attention. I know you want attention.
To also get this a little bit of extra, I think we're here. Sorry, by the way, for those who came here for artistic talent, because you're gonna find it here. I'm gonna just a blundering idiot right now, but that's okay.
What are you talking about? You have more talent than most.
I mean, maybe to those that don't pick up even a pencil ever in their life, then maybe those, yeah. But then again, it's
yeah, like me.
Well, you didn't even try, so that's not hard to be beating you in this
Listen,
game.
I probably would not be able to draw. That's just it's not something that I've ever been able to like do.
I think you're like I think if you had like the motivation and the commitment, you would absolutely be able to learn art, because I came from a family that nobody does art, like literally nobody, not even fucking music or anything. And well, I got here anyway, so you know.
Listen, I'm not an idiot, but I'm not patient.
Okay, well, that definitely doesn't help.
I am not a patient man. Like, if I want to draw my OC with fat tits and it's not done in like 2 hours, then I'm not gonna do it.
Do stick figures count? Yes. Okay, so currently this is the thumb. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably like soften some of the shadows. How about that?
Yeah. See, this is why I pay other people to do art for me.
Now you can feel a little bit of that pain that they're going through, right?
I'm witnessing it now.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I need to probably just like smoothen some of the edges out like these. Does my shoes look like clown shoes?
No.
Okay, they like have a big bulgy front, you know, and shit. Oh well.
No, it doesn't look like clown shoes.
I do a little bit of like we're gonna do a little bit of trolling. But yeah, regarding to the topic that we didn't actually go through fully yet with the whole like modern game problems and like all the how the DEI nowadays is just like left infested rot, which is like not that easy to cut out anymore, right? You know, I really wonder like how long it will take for the game industry to somewhat recover. But I also
it already is. It's gonna take
it's recovering, but it's
like...
not fast enough, because like, you know, my current fear is that there are still some good and like talented, let's say, game designers under shit in the industry, but the thing is that by the time this community gets like rooted out, they might be gone, you know. And then who's gonna replace them? Because there is they didn't have any like talent to foster for the next generation to have, I guess, because they
I think by the next development cycle, which is about 5 years, I think things are going to be a lot healthier.
Oh, you're positive actually, but I mean that's 5 years of our lives gone. So
yeah, but it doesn't mean we're not going to have anything to do in the meantime. There's going to be still good games coming out here and there, but I think the competition's going to ramp back up sometime in the next 5 years, where people kind of get back on board with making good games and not making hot dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can definitely like see where that would come from. Yep.
See, Basebusters, writing is very different than drawing. When it comes to
Zesty's
writing,
brighter than I am, for example. So there you go. But he's also like more studied in the art of writing because you were a teacher.
well, for me, a lot of my writing skill comes from my my history, and also like in high school, I had like a lot of my background before I went into my master's program was in like creative writing. So much so that like when I started working in my master's degree, my supervisors were like, dude, you have to stop writing like this. This does not, you can't write like this here. You have to be a lot more dry and analytical. Like you can't use superfluous words in your writing because it's useless. They don't do anything. You have to use very objective. You have to use very objective language. So now, and that was a challenge for me transitioning from literary writing and creative writing over to scientific writing.
Yeah, poor man.
And also, it's something I can already do. Starting from scratch on a new skill it's a lot of time. It's a major commitment. It's like, do I have the time for that? I could probably make it, but would I stick with it? I don't know.
Probably not so much.
Maybe.
I mean, your writing skills currently benefit more from being more freeform or whatever. The opposite of what you just described is, right? So, I mean, in the end, it worked out for you at least. So there is that.
Yeah. Who texted me?
Me. I told you that the world is round.
It was my trainer.
Oh, I'm your trainer now. Okay, so there we go. A little bit more organic now that it's added some like softer shadows here and there, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'm honestly like a little bit lost in terms of like what else I could do, because I think like if I want to keep this style, I kind of reached the best I can do in this kind of style. If that makes sense. Like I would have had to like start the entire thing differently if I wanted to like do it even more fleshed out or whatever you want to call it, right?
I get you.
I think it's good enough for now. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's good, but that's all I can say because I'm a pleb.
A pleb. I mean, as you describe it yourself, right? That if you go into a restaurant, then you can tell if a steak is burned that it's being served to you. You don't have to know how to make the steak, but you can still tell if it's burned. So does this steak look burnt for you or not? That's the question in the end. No. Okay. Well, there you go. I think
that is not a burnt steak.
I think I need to like. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this now.
Oh, someone brought up Ruri Rocks. Oh God, I love Ruri Rocks so much. I want to watch it again.
Again? I mean, hey,
it's
man.
so good, dude. Oh my God, there's so many good women in the show.
Good women. We love good women here.
There's so many good women.
We love good women here.
Imari and Ruri are
Imari?
two
That's his name?
really. Imari is another girl in the show.
Imari, okay.
Imari is really cute, and Ruri, of course, is goated, as the kids say.
And also very plump in the good areas.
I mean, Imari also, she's the short-haired one with the glasses. Oh, such a good design. Oh, need that kind of woman in my life. What do I do to find that?
Did you see that Nick apparently did the fucking Hex Maniac, like, nerdy...
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're appealing to the gamers. No, I don't know if that's, like, really my type. I don't know if I'd like the sweaty, smelly... I like Ooey, fine, but that's different.
How is it different?
It's different to like that in anime form and not in real life. Because, like, no one... Like, please bathe.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Please bathe.
Bathe and go outside.
Please be bathed. What is this? Oh, it's another level of multiply. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, I'm slowly reaching the utmost I can do with this thing. I feel like. Yeah. I mean, is my skin very like pale?
A little bit.
Should I make the skin a little bit different colored? Because like I think that the shadows do it.
He's looking a little pale.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just quickly give a little bit of.
Give him a
justice.
tan.
Yes, a tan. Oh, okay. That's why my skin is like really in the yellows. I guess. Let me try to rectify that a little bit.
No, yeah, you don't want the smelly gamer girl that never goes outside because that is unhygienic and kind of nasty.
Maybe like this. A little bit better.
A little more flesh tone.
Yeah. I'll add this to that. Okay, so now there's only one step left that I need to do for everything, I think. Hopefully it will work. We'll see. It is... Well, I need to...
It is.
Where is the... That's the... Okay, I need to first...
Nope, you cannot fix crazy. You can't, nope, you can't fix women. Never, never go into a relationship thinking you can fix somebody because it's not going to work out.
Well, probably.
I have come across many a crazy woman in my life, and there's nope, just nope.
No,
Can't do it. They stayed crazy.
Stay crazy.
They stayed crazy years later. They're still fucking insane. There's just nothing you can do.
Okay, so now I need to do is that I need to blur this.
Listen, if they smell, they're probably crazy.
I need to do screen.
If you're not engaging in basic hygienic practice, there's probably something wrong with you.
Probably. Then I need to delete the unnecessary baggage. Actually, can I do that here? Oh yeah, look at that. That looks interesting. Okay.
Never date a Hello Kitty girl. Oh, I've known some in my life, dude. They're fucking
unhinged.
Ooh, no, nah. They're not in tune with reality.
That's one way to put it.
I think that's the kindest way to put it. Whenever you come across a Hello Kitty girl, they are not in tune with reality at all. Their expectations are unrealistic. Their behavior is unrealistic. They pretend to be an anime.
Okay.
It's kind of terrifying.
In a sense, for sure. Okay. So now I think that's good enough. Let's see.
There's nothing wrong with liking Hello Kitty, but when you find someone that makes it their entire personality, run.
I've seen like 4 different couples role-playing as siblings. What the fuck?
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, like what? What did I just read?
What? That sounds fucked.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it. Okay, and then... Okay, so that's the last step, I think. Now they made the line art a little bit more in tune with the color of the thing. It's not a big difference, but it's nice to do at the final touch. Is like the line art is being a little bit, you know, more akin to what it's probably supposed to be. Anyway, I think it's done. Look at that. A lot of work for an art that's probably not gonna be too visible because it's gonna be fucking thumbnails most of the time. But I'm probably gonna put it on like Twitter or something so people can ogle at it for a little while. And maybe I use it as like a banner or something for our Discord server. Maybe we'll see. Hello?
Hello?
Why did you just go silent suddenly?
Sorry, I was reading something.
Well, your spiciest yup sauce is done.
It is good art. It looks good.
Yes, thanks for the...
It is good art. I have to stop playing GTA. My fingers hurt.
Did you get... How much money did you get?
Like 100 grand.
Only 100 grand? Oh my god.
I stopped here and there to do a couple random things. So
I don't know if you... Well, you Wait, did you buy the?
I got the car wash.
Okay, so you need to. I don't know if it works before you do the cutscene, but you need to do the cutscene and then it starts basically collecting you money over time. So you need to do that.
Okay, cool. I will do that.
Yes, but for now, do we want to wrap this thing up? I mean, we've been going for like over 3 hours now.
Yes, I am tired.
Yes, I can tell.
I am a tired boy. That was a good haul.
Yes, we did a lot of progress, and I managed to finish my art, which is very nice. I am happy. Now tomorrow I can focus on studying work on my car. Well, not I'm gonna be the one doing the work, but
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm finishing my second channel video, and then I'm gonna sleep.
Sounds like a fun thing to do.
I gotta start figuring how the fuck I'm gonna do this matchmaking video, man. I still don't know how I'm gonna make this video. I'm really struggling.
Well, what is my car? Did I not wait? Are you not in my Discord, Buster?
Probably not.
Pretty sure I saw him in our Discord. I'm curious now. Are you not in my Discord? Like, have you not been in my Discord?
Also, if you subscribe to this YouTube channel,
I'm gonna have to okay, I'm gonna post the car pics for you then, and the others that are curious. It's a Toyota Celica 1991 Generation 5 GTI, so like the middle series, not the base series, not the turbo four-wheeler series. It's the enhanced engine two-wheel drive, the front-wheel drive one. So 150 horsepower, 2.0 liter engine. What else can I say? It's got like a little bit of few extra features compared to the previous one, so it does get the servo. What do you call this? What's the name for this in English? Is it called servo steering?
Power steering.
Power steering. That's the one. So it's got power steering and powered windows instead of the regular windows and regular steering. That's it. A year or two ago, but the seller was a bitch. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm sure in America getting a Celica is fucking pain. I know that in America, like most of these older cars from like 20 to 30 years ago, they're so rare because of the stupid like car market buy-up thingamabob or whatever the companies did there, that if you want to find something that's like, even if it's just like a semi-decent car like a Celica where you can probably like drive it for long enough where it's actually still worth buying for like a modern person, so to speak. I mean, Zesty can probably tell you that he lives there.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, I'm like...
So like the car market in America, like if you want to buy like a 20 or 30-year-old decent car, it's basically impossible to find it in decent prices.
Yeah, the used car market is a bit fucked, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the one. Cash for Clunkers killed a lot of them. That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, Cash for Clunkers was a massive government propaganda move to completely wipe out the used car market.
Yep. And we're still suffering from it. Thank fuck that Hungary still has, I guess, you know, heart and just, I guess, need for keeping these cars alive. Also, give me a second, maybe I can do one more little fix before I go. It's easy to do at least, so that there is no like, you know, big time spent on it or anything like that. So what if is the bending of the character a little bit off? Like, oh Jesus, I'm gonna save by the way before we do anything, because my program might just crash from me doing this.
Oh, rip.
It's saving. Okay, it's saved. Okay, even if it crashes, it doesn't matter. So like, okay, Zesty, are you looking at my screen?
Yes.
So this or this? It's a small change, but I don't know which one you prefer.
Hold on, the delay is
so the thicker one or the thinner
one? Hold on, waiting for it. Thicker.
Thicker?
Yeah.
Okay. Thicker, yeah, thicker. It is. Thicker. Thicker.
Thicker for sure.
Yeah. All right. I think that's done then. I'm gonna switch out the thumbnail for this. What was the? I guess I just used the stream's title for this one, or just what do I put in? Just or just not put anything in? Just what do I put like text wise here?
Put ketchup.
I mean, it's already on the bottle.
Yeah, put it again.
And do I put like the actual like name of the podcast there or not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's called ketchup, so just put it there.
No, I mean like the episode's name that we used for today.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Okay, well that's what happened then. Okay, well that's settled. All right, I think that's everything. That was a productive stream, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hope to see more of you again next time. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so I'm telling you right now to go and push that subscribe button so that I can reach that goal, because when we do, you're gonna get a free art stream, which means that you can, lucky 3 or 4 of you, depending on how long I have Spirit for, I'm gonna do free art requests for that stream. And you can submit it yourself, by the way, so you don't need to be... Yeah. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen soon, hopefully. We'll see when we'll reach that one, but I'm gonna keep making videos in the meantime, and so will Zesty. And hopefully we'll return maybe before the end of the month, but likely more like it's gonna be in February, because Zesty has business to take care of anyway. And
I can make time. What are you talking about? We can do this more than once a month.
Sure. We also need like good topics to talk about, but yeah. Other than fucking Hassan Piker shocking his dog.
Oh my god. I mean, we can go on about that all day if we want.
It's still relevant. It's the funny thing is, like, he's saying that, oh, it's everybody forgot about it, and literally everybody remembers.
That's all he's gonna be known for now.
Exactly.
That is his legacy. Is shocking.
His legacy is the guy who shocked his dog. Even the Chinese people know him as like the electric dog owner.
That is his fucking legacy.
It's so fucking funny to me. Oh god. Oh, anyway.
It never gets old.
Never gets exactly. It never fucking gets old. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in a few weeks.
Peace out, guys. We